Okay. Pala, could you start by telling us your name?
Pala ke Tsewang Dorjee na.
Kang Mingona
Lao.
Tsewang Dorjee.
Tsewang Dorjee.
His Holiness the Dalai Lama asked us to record the stories of older Tibetans to share with future generations of Tibetans, with the Chinese people and people in the outside world, so that we can properly document the true experiences, history and culture of the Tibetan people.
여러분께 다다가 기계나게 개를 와. 여러분께 람데다 칼롭시 송게 아니지 개고게 아니 벽을 누기도 하고 그래. 엔디는 개고에는 벽을 누기 냐마 칸데스 되게는 제나만에 보내와.
저런데 인도.
제나내가 줄 칸데 엔디 전부 개고에는 그룹 채널 와. 저한테는 지난 전부는 땡고에 개치 부시레스 빅세게 벽이 쉬게 다 엔데 제나기 쉬게도 아니 벽을 누기도 하고 해 견지 보러 와. 이제는 개달에 당근디 저 지루여시도.
Do you give permission for the Tibet Oral History Project to use your interview?
Thank you
very much. If at any time you want to take a break, please just let us know.
Oh, 가제 탕치에 있나?
Go to the bathroom, anything. Yeah? And if there's a question you'd rather not answer, that's fine. Just say I'd rather not answer that. If this interview was shown in Tibet or China, would this make any kind of problem for you?
다디 주어들에 저라 빨라. 이게 전부다 아니 표현에 견학만 떼서는 믹스에 강에 염어라 빨라라. 강에 열에.
말아 강을 매매.
No problem.
Okay. So we're very
디스로 봐. 뒤까지를 동안 그 강을 원해 보는 명가라.
Yeah, no.
하는 거로 원해 다내려 봐.
It's a fact, so no problem to me.
We're very pleased that you could come here today to share your story with us. Thank you. And you know, sometimes we might ask you, what did you hear? What were people saying? But most of the time, we're really just interested in what you saw personally. What you witnessed personally. That's really the main focus of what we want to hear.
디다 엔지 뭐를 통셔 담 있는 거 지스와 이게 중물에는 룸들에 나들라
우리들 룸들
예 수수 통셔가 아니 수수 중셔가 들어 대랑 애는 거 지시우도
Paula, can you tell us something about one of the earliest memories you have of being a child in Tibet?
빨리 그러게 달라 중동 아니라 다른 지역 갈래 믹스 소스 텐션 개드에스
다 중동을 대샤도 재미가 말이 기부로 봐. 디인들라 단 디중 시스테 아주 균이 어 축구래. 기체동 다 알아서도 남을 내가 여러 와. 룩소야 약소야 다로 균이야. 에 롭다니 요 말이. 누주 롭다는 돈용데 네 해요 말이. 롭단 긴다고 중글롭단 요 말와. 미글소도 해니테도 축구니 불 라브로스. 이리스마도 요 말와.
Yeah, from childhood we are very peaceful life because there is no any other country people over here. And we live very happily as being a nomad and a farmer, and we are busy with our animals as a daily livelihoods. And there is some educations where there not a school, but within our known people we used to get education from there. But I never took this opportunity.
Why did you never have the opportunity?
다다나 롭종 지금 되게 미케마다나 롭종 지가 되는 시험도 두어라. 빨라 가지는 그거 브라가 말했어.
네마에. 디 가리는 때 보시면 안돌로 못해돌로.
말다.
아나.
빨라 그런 단대 개발도 지금 미카시 엔소도 농가나는 개발들이 롭종 여기다 장가 두고 와.
오요.
이렇게 빨리 켜 가진 장면.
아니 나 두지 장바이. 어디 희그요. 다 디네 남들 내가 미 두디게 속자 친구체 룩소가 약소가 바바 아미니 제 부고 현장 중중제 나는 때 체를 봐 망가버 디력하는 장롱마 중
Yeah, I tried to study it up to 5 years something. I got opportunity to study. Later, I was busy with my help with my family because they have lots of to look after them because one I'm the most elder, so I have to look after them.
Ah, up to 5 years?
Yeah, up to 5 years he got up.
Oh, after 5 years.
Look, almost 5 years he got opportunity to study.
Oh, how old were you when you were studying?
Look, don't see the kind of Palaka Tidur, look, has seen that. Jungin and Loka Jungin, but it's a
Rusudum, but it's a wa. Lujum Partu, Lojan Chevery.
Look, hasn't
Lo Jujigne.
From 11 to 13 years, I got opportunity to study.
Dine Lobjong Pai Yuni, Yaksoya, Luksoya, Nagalagatine, but Yukia.
Then I left, I was so busy with my home help, so I had to leave this incomplete education.
Nagalagaki.
Where was the school?
There is no school, we have to go after some. Lapta Yamara.
Lapta Yamara, Madurumala. So the Pama so Misheva Yundensia Yorova, called Kujis and Shupin, Pulabrosis and Sandavachik needs the Tindamato me.
There is no school, we have to go get education for those who are educated nearby our village. So I have to family has to go around them and say, please teach my child this and that. So on that type I got education.
And what kind of things did you learn?
Karjama Tigola.
Tatikola Yigi, Tangar Tia Yigi or what? And then Yigi, Puyik Laviatam, Tilavia Tiri, you.
Pujipura.
Timato, Puyimato Kakay.
Only Tibetan script to learn and read and write.
So, in your family, what kind of things did you learn from your mother? What kind of things did your mother pass on to you? And I'm not talking about ordinary education necessarily, but what kind of other things did you learn from her?
Only how to work in family, within family, what to do to be done. That's all, nothing special, any traditional life or something. Nothing special is taught to me.
Did you have grandparents living with you?
Gomba monastery?
No, grandparents.
Popo Momo didn't hear that.
Popo Momo.
I have grandfather and
mother.
When I was small.
Did they teach you anything?
Popo Momo again, chick lap shot the leg, chick taka lap check out show the lap shot the leg.
Lap the Japshak, eh? I love the Jack Popo Momo Tonga, Yarapchi, Yabuchi, Churchy, and the Babati, Ame Babati, Pet Shubari. Timmy Chu Cavalieri, Church that love me, Churchy Chubris, cook up there, Rana, and Legaki, regular.
We are a little free of our work. My grandfather is one of the religious person, so he teach a lot according how to be practiced religious and then what is the religious with its meanings and what to be followed, and the main religion is followed to be politeness, kindness. All this was taught to me.
So those kinds of values were passed on to you by your grandfather.
Grandfather is a religious person.
Who in your family? Your father was a salt trader.
Pala kereng pala ra.
Yore.
It chai jong chai ja de thongja do nyong ra.
Thongja kan dugri. Thongba khona la ka chi. Tang la. Bole na ta di student da bachani student yo marwa. Tang al thong pe khona I singa khona chi ja kan jogon ram yo mari. Tine jang sabane sali. Mandu jangjon sa yo ra. Sali tang adul ba lu ke ni. Tine rong la pha teaching
yeah, my father has to do trading of salt, and we have to we take from the Changtang and then we go and do in Indian border. This was sold at Indian border.
And did you go with him?
Palangimdula and Thai Jaga Donyo and Palang Robocha.
Palangimdula Samdang Salan Romanyu. Tan Jagala Dogua, Tipabu Ropala, Tama Ism do. Thongjaka.
Yeah, I have never been to Changtang to collect the salt, but I went to the Indian border to sell the salt with my father twice.
Can you describe a little bit what that journey was like?
다 내가 써도 총 처송 자가 돌아 빨리 로고 돌아. 근데 간데 두 years 다 빼게 도다 빼다나 이거.
로다한테 만져 lumba이나 다 롱디 자가르다 만져 스타들 람가 도보요리. 만져 덩어리 인도 룩게. 룩 숨자 집자 앞자테니. 다티고 룩 레라 사제 사르리 가요르와 룩 배세니. 디네 디다두 기 코란 룩둘 탕만이지요. 룩보코란 룩둘 이메 서르메바. 드그러지요. 되게 코란
Yeah, we used to take all this salt on because this road is so very carved and small road. Only we cannot carry, we can only carry by the ships. So we loaded this salt and everything on the ship. And there is within the ship they have a discipline how to go on the road because according to the road is very so carved. Because if there is undisciplined, the ship may get problems or something like that. The ship they have a discipline how to cross the road also. This kind of place we have to travel.
Did any of the sheep ever lose their footing and fall down?
Ta song jaga do the kind of look then do rata ken. The kids can empty lamga dimala look the energy that sawa shiwa that the kang chewa the mix the palikan chunu.
Marangla Hita Chumayu. Tanti Tuzujiorwa. Young Abu Young Shibutu, Tenekaji can't Japanese, ne Pavati, Tamatin Dabani something, Laya can't Jamacani, or Ronglaya, Deja, Sulomoto.
Is it Palikara Yamara? And that kind of face we have to face mostly, but myself have never faced such. Only once that time my dad has faced such because due to the heavy snowfall, heavy snow, my father cannot come to our area and he was stayed almost 2 months border with the border.
Before he could come back.
He come back. So it was late to come inside and so we have to face this snowfall and road was totally blocked.
So the Indian border, where you were doing this trade, is that Ladakh?
나타나 차종 가서줘라.
뭐로와?
이 차종 가서 야가 선담 가을 그래.
차종 가서디 야가 선담디 다 만두 나마이나 디서. 니디세요.
니디.
단데 유비리. 단디 사차장나 니요 때나 유지마다. 유지마 생이 길람가나래야. 만두 말 효동 디tin 람가 딜 효동으로 딜옹으로 봐. 유지마는 줌물리 그 정도들이야. 다티는 말오나 구르도알리부터.
구르도알.
Ridikechi.
It is the UP border. Where you always before when we used to do a trade, it's called Niti, that area. And it's like near UP, like Lucknow or something. On the way, we pass the Gurudwara, means golden temples of 6 golden temples. There on the way we have. Yeah.
And the people who were coming to trade to buy the salt from you, were they trading something else in return, or were they giving you money? What were they giving you in return?
Sula Rudam. Then you tell a room Mambo Jaggerwa, look Mambo, look Jabber station, Jajapona, then dread ticket, draw ticket, that is Nagamango ticket. He that is draw check, dread check, my aunt in Drukoran.
In return, we get wheat and rice in return.
Wheat and rice.
We get mostly. There is something exchange was fixed. So when we give return this to give this salt back in return, they give some amount of rice and wheat and any items. Most are rice and wheat.
So was it quite exciting for you to go on this journey with your father?
Tapala ge anything ta pedana ta jik thong jaga sandam dura.
Dura.
This is kan thoda khande ne ki to this kabla.
Te kan ki bu khone ki to. But lumba ke hidi wa. Jagar khoran erkan daba sum set ke to jagar ke memang kanga ngari korsum le ya khang dura wa. Thoda ja chim bu shibori. Ta thul largo chukjik kyuni ne thoim buri. Zomda te ngari lu. Largo tena. Largo chuni yorwa. Dio karse. Ladak ne yure thoim buri. 사이트는 불황성의 3년 샤우고를 되는 거. 나르고 주니요.
Yeah, it was very exciting.
가나렘나야 좀사치거리 어린속으로.
It's very exciting, especially doing a trade because it comes from the Indian
뺏기고요.
border
농바.
to the Ngari, and even from the Ladakhi, and every part of the Indian border comes and do trade in Ngari. Then we feel very exciting because various people comes and do the trade in various items like that. It was a very exciting to see when I was young.
And the people who were trading, in return, who were coming from the Indian side, were they ethnically Tibetan people?
And kondu to jaga to jaga chala ta ngari chol ngora.
헝거리요.
kondu phege singore.
보게 착착으로 깨줄고 말이. 저기 산삼로바 루주통로 동단 대배 세사로와.
There's no any translation because the trade was being a long 1,000 years back. They speak very freely of Tibetan language and like that.
다코도 해마 잘자야 레고 그러와. 근데 제대로 다 딜리야 죽자가 딜레고 그래.
From the border above the Delhi, all the people come into trade in Tibet. It was history 1,000 years back doing a trade like that.
빼기부여랬어.
It was very beautiful and during that time.
재미있지.
So then, can you describe what it looked like then, when the trading actually took place at these border areas? Like, how many people were there? What did it look like? What were people doing? Can you just describe a little bit what it looked like?
다티도 통을 나가 동보요리 다티 그 중에 출자는요 말아 벌라. 벌나 가나 윤거나 싸 암도 견전에 당 어리고 통라 첨부지 민수부지 야니마스. 라 어리고 통라 다자 첨부 첨부지 야 통라를 시용망 보여라 봐. 다 딜레 코랑 넘블링이 미유 그래. 다리 깔바 여기도 깔라. 예매 용지 지금 통화 예매도.
점블링선에 갸가르체 셔버스 용거네.
갸가리 용거리 담미 어제 통거리. 근데 다 지금 통 갸가리 용거 말아 봐. турист들 가리나 하다나제 담아 캄. 되나 하다 고. 되나 다 버글는 거 진짜 강요라 와. 강가 통자가 되었으니 쟁어리 굴동 코로나 다 되는 세 탑근이 요아래 라모 탑근이 요아래 되나 단다 메르 때문에 요래 대바 흉구 흉중 요아래
흉두서나
흉두서는 흉거라는 통바 대바 흉네
그도 같이
다 그도 자동이야 보다 흉구 잘라 되는 배 보석 담에 뿌룩다 보다 개구로 단 년예가 요그림 녀모도 다 가라 와 감초네 되네 때네 코람 감초마 되네 멘다 땅 되네 배 멘다 땅 보석 되네 뒤코랑 라주고 요아 제샤가 까르보 제샤가 낙보 제샤가 저부터 금금 그런 거 간에 떼어오는 간시.
Yeah, during that trade duration, all part of the Tibet come and participate, even from the Kham, Amdo, Indian border, all part come and trade. Even the government of the authority people do the trade, come and do it trade in Ngari. It was one of the famous trade centers that in Ngari. It takes almost 3 months for that trade season.
So, sorry, carry on, please.
야가르게 다 야가르 공망 보여줘 봐. 요나 라다트 트네 빼야 존네 되네. 담비 네발 사자네 가르스나 담뭐 따방 다가는 hin게 이샤르바 네발로 주미자자 법이 코랑 최 남바타가 시부되는 거 대부분은 통도요. 로제루 이마요 룩바 룩 다티 갑라 자가 꾼 저 현황이와 말아봐. 나 예밀렘네. 보통 로봇
Yeah, it was means all part of the border of India, even from Nepal, Bhutan, or even it's like a tourist center during that time. We can see very different peoples over there. That's one of the exciting when I took a participate in trade.
And so, where did the trading actually take place then? Was it in a village? Was it in a place where everybody had decided that that's where they always met? Did you always meet in the same place and trade in the same place?
That's on the Thoe Ngari
Gya Nyima.
The in such a concept in our Satong Jedi condition.
단디 중릉색 당랑도 농부색 뒤터네 그냥 유지여라 봐. 총무적으로 이런 거죠. 대지요. 뒤야 산삼진에 된다. 율망국에 산삼지요로 와. 야니마스. 고랑들이 산삼진에 야 첨부 리동리 사동바. 뒤로 통으로서 티 몸망보.
사동.
자가르기 고랑 강바 요마로 와. 굴코랑 배 고랑 남게 간마 시합 찍고. 뺄라요. 어디 통으로들. 야니마 남게 간마 있어. 다 뒤길 나마가도 보이는 거 앞으로 작바 여벌 가지고 고마 여벌 가지고 제 영색으로 와. 여벌 좀 꾸다당 인요래 다 뒤동말로 전부 들은지 많이 뒤동말로 종아 주르기.
Yeah, during that period, it's near Ngari district. It is the nearby very center. All the people can come across. It's the main central area. There is open space, so we put a tent over there. So during the putting the tent and staying there, we always there is a proverb which says that this is like a star. During that, because all the tents was like a white and it's scattered like something like a star. There is a proverb that says something star on the tent. They used to say
so bright.
Bright like a star and something proverbs that he said just now.
Was it a valley?
The and the thunding
네 야간은 탕된 거라.
Plain space like.
A flat plain. And
그 출입벌이 추는데 던지고 말아 봐. 추 가자 갈죠.
Water is all flowing outside. There's no problem.
원래 추 샘다요
No
말.
problem with water in Tibet.
And approximately how many people would gather at one time in this area, in this place?
Digal comes to me, such in Digal and Tungu. That's about China.
소박전은 지금 문망문 동구 매래.
According to my
다 못하죠. 열가 망고 미요로 와.
Because all throughout the world participate in that.
More than a lakh. What's a lakh is 10,000?
10,000.
So more than 10,000 people.
Not
that is 100,000.
100,000.
More than 100,000 people.
100,000 people.
So how long did the trading season last? And what time, that's two questions. Okay, how long did the trading season last?
And it is the dream of
다 뒤망로 때 단 이와 진다지 본다로 와. 본다선 진당 아바 말로 해. 진당 아바네 고추가 이나 진다 개바 좀 되그리 송라티. 그 송라티 속다 찍라. 다 되는 송라티 바 롱롱으로 와. 개인도 가라. 땡 통 시에 간가 야가를 봐. 다통 때바디 야가를 봐. 시에디 땡 어리거는 그리. 어리거랑네 울고 여다티. 울고. 우리 지점 양파버로 가 고루.
It may take 3 months to during that period. It starts in May.
In May.
May to 3 months.
And ends in August.
August.
아 개인도 와.
After this one trade business complete, most of the traders were from India. So after this they have lots of they have trades to be done, business to be they go again in the Tibet itself to sell these items.
They go further deeper.
Further deeper to the Tibet and sell, like in Ngari itself.
I see. And was there, you were very young, yes, when you went here. How old were you?
I think from Gapti to the
마트에 다 송잡기 송라야고 재미 말고도 로추도 집딘 렘도고요.
My age was 16 to 17.
Oh, 16, 17, so not so young.
다야리야 레모로 와.
So, did you used to buy other things? I mean, I know your main thing was to buy rice and supplies, but did you used to buy jewelry and other things, more personal items?
Tapala I think that song gasa the matter can touch Palakindi chod that day that the new Jukirwa Jukirwa. The man began to Nangjes and you had the kitchen.
파티 송라 첨부지 요로 와. 송라 첨부지 두두 파차 소도가 아바 아마도 요. 자갈 뇨나 달 야급 각 밀려 모르 와. genja 뇨나 물자 뇨나 세르 뇨나 메나 뇨나 가리 단 로바 찍찍 따 뇨나 약 뇨나 룩 뇨나 치야 주ኛ요. 라라지 뭐 단단 그 고남세라고 두지세라고 물에세라고 고진세라고 pura cornara dipenya yona. Tokai kono yo mari. Yarga e song jaga jaga yak yoni te to ta moda yo marwa. Ya yoni te to le samlo gumi. Jenrong oriari dagla. Oni kor chala kam minte jaga. Shungla ta gunga ko te tamuchan rong lodo ro wa. Yaga lodo ro wa. Chala kono chortai. Chala kono gari chuchanga tene mizang re tile chorse. Merkal.
Yeah, and so he did not answer the point, but he said that if you, I believe we don't get our parents in that gathering, trade gathering, but everything else you can get it in that.
You can't buy parents.
And you cannot buy parents, but everything you get except parents in that market. Anything jewelers, animals, yaks, goats, or whatever you need, jewelers, anything is you can get
just
it from there.
And
those Indian traders who come to trade good trades, and if they have the belongings, even still, and if winter starts, then they keep this with trade belongings with the Tibetan people, and when next they come, they collect from them. They don't take return back.
Did you? Would you buy gifts for your family and friends sometimes?
That like a Tonsan that's sort of Namila, Chipi, never yoga, never the cheese to the union.
Kari nyonyong. Ah.
Palaka union.
Ngarang nyomonyoda. Ta baba teje baba to chimboro paminya buri ngatu tokachi. Tam pami nyogurwa. Kari nyonyo. Tane gundum tetu. Kari me koram pek di pek koram kani kari nyonyo. Gundum. Chugundum me gundu kambo arbo nakbo yonga yakoti tanda doga babete tindra kora pagir kor janyo sene mizang rele yori yar tindra nyonyong chini karale nemen nato yori di pagna da yorwa le la sobori.
Even I did not bought anything because my father was there. He's the main responsible. He do everything for family. So my father used to buy dry grapes and this one sweets to our family, this and that.
Dry grapes
and sweet.
Pomoga genja chila nyona churu tele churde kono ta kalimbo 진짜 매매요. 이 줄지. 보고는 하다니야 그리 lib거리에서는 하대 흉리 땅으로 등마서는 야 부르고 임발에 딸이게 야보지요. 꿀꿀들이 부르고 공약 힘마서긴도 된 칼래야 힘마 내본 거리. 방된 세진 내본 거리. 세진 방된 늘 민족 집어든 그 동네에 집어도 와. 근데 때기 맞은 맞으려 먹어. 하다니야. 슈슈데 재미 말해도 야가르게 씹었던서. 근데 버그 잘한데 레번다. 팔때는 뭐지 봐.
Even from the when we do trading, that from last I bring lots of Tibetan pangdens. Pangden would do so by Tibetan women married them.
Oh, the apron.
That used to be that come from Lhasa. It comes from Lhasa like that. This is very special from Lhasa.
Very special quality.
And even that there is that pangden.
I see.
저는 자유 그래. 법에 작.
There is a Tibetan tree which packed. Tibetan tree packed like that from Lhasa.
하다니야.
And who were considered to be like the best bargainers? The people who were the best at bargaining and getting a good price. Was there certain people or certain people from a certain region who had a reputation for being like really good at this?
다들 총바들 친구만 가사 갈래들어. 아니 총바 친구들 총바 캐셔스 다시 총 잡들간에 다 공체주 디기하다 다음에 총바 여러 다 디디 칼에 총바 수탕 짱한테 짜가짱한테 그래 배난 지그때 저게 매지 수지
디총 마아데 대바데 자가르치 자.
마 총바 캐야 자도 종료 총바 종료 방법 여러
종료 나도 여.
수 캐셔.
다디 I don't
have knowledge of this, but most of the traders are from India.
Yes. And so was there a lot of news exchanged at these gatherings? News about, what was going on in different regions and, information about, just happenings, events in different areas? Did you get a lot of news?
That song ya ba do de kale song ya do la ta lumba ka ta khata khane pe ba na 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 ta me da mo le de wora ka di ka ba chi ke song ta me me ke chi ga do lumba ka khane khane chi ke khane ani chi pa share de de ha pu de
제대 두건 제대 제대 용거리 당아도 옹만 용대 당 아마 벌레나 더랑 돼 인줄라 요네 칸바 잡아들 요러와 고마tin데 그래야 요 야 전부 너준 된 거만 가나 갈고 제거로 왔대 너준 길비 어디네 땜비 다니 그 송자 지금 요리
We did not answer to my point. He said there is a lot of various people who give problems, even theft was there. Example like from Khampa, so from Ngari said there was kept special person to protect it.
To protect it, what?
The traders from the campus.
From the campus? Oh, really? So in this sort of temporary tent city, well, first of all, I want to ask, how long would he normally camp there? For how long would he normally camp there?
Where?
In this place? In the tent where they set up the tents, how long would he stay? You know, on average, you know.
송로도 달라 단 바바치살라 때문에 단 들리잖니 주 정한테 양나로 여보로 방아도 때 이마 집이
It's very nearby my house, so we stay there on 10 to 15 days and go back to house and I can come back like that.
Oh, really? So it was just what?
Nearby.
A day's travel?
One day by horse.
1 day by horse. And so in this sort of tent city that you describe, 100,000 people, so were there different areas where the campers would stay in one area, people from Ando would stay in another area like that? They all sort of stay together?
로갈 야가르코는 릭 로가지요. 보바이나 파 단이 송락이 탁 달려. 단 네발에 돌려. 보바니 마리오. 다디 자체용 마아 띵긴지고 다 야갈라고 쭉쭉쭉이 가르쳐는 고요와. 된 가제 그 야갈라 차차는 두두장 가수녀나 가제라 렌레장 가제라 가르녀나 아다 바비
Yeah, we stay separate like India, Indian Tibetans, and Nepal or Bhutan. Every country they stay separately with their own trade. But they have some people from India. They only wheat they sell. Some with rice, some with some grain. These separately was kept and we stayed separately, not all to mix together.
Not all mixed together. So the campers, the people from Kham, had a bit of a reputation, it seems, for causing some problems, yeah?
This is song that we captured the country. Khamba to the land, the chorus, the Kodo chick, the Gangatic song, and touch a Kodo.
Chapatani Yorwa.
Kambarang, Shibaka.
Hibatinati come talk them out of Hentamidu. But they don't do the Yamjung Yorwa. Me one at Rana Janjari. I think Campbell didn't Mount that will work come Yachimburwa, Kanakana, Hagomarba. Did a talk to Hibache?
Yeah, we always be aware of the compass. And we are from the Utang, the U side, all are very innocent people. We have no such like that. Wherever goes, we hear the compass, be something aware of them, because they are very special.
They were very what?
Very special to get afraid of them.
They were very afraid of them.
Oh, yeah.
So just tell me a little bit more, why were you afraid of the campers?
Kamba kharchine any to the share go out.
Kambati and Kamba Puram, Yakab Konomi, Kambatin Marda. That is Kamba Konon Nang and that Chapatini, the Yorista, and Marin, your Marwa. Konon Mrs. Taylor, Chapilla Gachini, of that, Yakari, the with the Carse. Did that chicken, Korsopa and can't wa. Did that add something, Yungumar, something with the case on that, Ruba Jamela, Sopa, Lamgal, Gumi, Tami, Yandoma Yungurava, Pastora, Gilder, and Chetumari. In the Tinanya Jutani.
I'm not saying that all the campers are such doing this one.
Not
all campers. Then from camper there is a separate people that do always, this is the main source of
troublemakers.
Troubling, or this is the masters of the bread. The earn from this one itself.
They're like bandits?
Something like a bandit.
Something like a bandit. Okay. And did you actually see any fights yourself?
The Galan, Palakana gave mistake, Tong show that they come back and the Tong Gato, the
Jambrushabata. You can check Tongyum. Corando Chapa Chapa Yorava, Chapa Minchambuch, Nagan Chapa Singing, Tati Michik Mingri, Chip Pajo, Kampatarong Santi Yori. Tat Chapakani, Corsul said to Yamara, Koran Nanglam Ajambo, Korani Zingis and Luxini Tongs.
Yeah, I witnessed a fight of the those two campas.
Oh, between two
campas. That I am the more famous of this one area. That within they fought each other.
Can you describe a little bit more like what you saw?
Korani, Kosan conjugate, Chapache.
Chedmikana.
Chedmina, Chedmil, Nathan Chapaset.
Nathan Chapaset.
Would you tatilla? Medilla.
Oh.
Chipudilla Tarjong Sigito, come Tarjong Sigito. Korean Zimni said, part to say your married tap the geese in the chick tap me Mangyunta. Me Pagoli Yorwa, Tenu Mumni. Telling it to you.
Yeah, so, but that did not really fight. They were saying that we want to challenge each other because Natang Thakpa is one of the famous Kampa of bandit. So another was Tharsun. He is also a newcomer, but he want to prove that I am more famous than you. So to become a famous, they have something clash between them. That I have such person, this and that, was something going on.
Were they showing guns to each other?
They were just showing each other, but no any shot. Between the two leaders of them, they have something talk and then it cooled down something.
It cooled down. Was there a lot of drinking ala during this time?
During the test, there is lots of to drink, like Chang, even from India they bring araks and that. All were there, facilities, so people who wish, they can do and enjoy.
Oh, did you or were you considered too young to drink?
Did you call it a Chinjura?
Chinjura.
Did Tunga Doga Samba, the Chichu Samba?
Tenable got a Dunibido. I did just got a Changara Pugava. I'm so yellow.
I'm too young and I was not interested in all this.
So the people from Utsar were very well behaved, yeah? They never got into fights with each other or anybody else? Yeah, Utsans are always people are very innocent and well behaved, so never occurs so much. Even those like a Kamba bandit, they doesn't follow the administrative people or something like they go against them. These are the most occurred, but Kampas are not from any other region. Did you take the opportunity to talk to different people from different regions? Did you try and go and talk to them and sort of get the news and find out what was going on?
Well, I can't want any girl, when any chick takas or Pena from a Tamadali or Rock. Any chick Java the chair, any Pena, Palakara, Utang, and the Garuva, Narishan, and Lumashima, when any chick cated in the tree, the chick, Lumachik, Karikara Chume, dedicated to the share anywhere.
Sherry Selmana, Tam Tilojunjura, Sherry Simon, Sherry.
I was too young, I never got any opportunity to share it.
Ain't I looking Damada Yorova?
There's a lot of different kind of people. I never got any opportunity to share. I never thought of it. being too young.
So, but you were 16, 17, so you weren't that young. I'm just thinking that, did you ever hear, this is 1958, so did you hear anything, particularly from the Khampas, or anybody, about what the Chinese were doing in eastern Tibet?
사장이 진짜 쇼룸도 다 캄라 되는 거를 재미있게 되는 거를 미스에 받당 팔 그도 정보를 봐 탐내 뭐야나 드림 배차장의 취직 세배이나 다 캄라 손주고 말아 봐 로고 전부로 봐 팔이 취직 세배는 생이 티니들 기사 때 같이 쇼룸도 다 계랑 사담 예버리 누주사요 말에 신경제 캄바야 다 걸서 통기면 아주 되그려 봐 야갈 쇼룸도
Yeah, during that time we used to hear that come from Khampas that they said when we fight with there's a clash between China and Khampas, and when there was clash, if we killed today 10,000 Chinese, next day there 20,000 Chinese arrived. So we cannot challenge with them. So with that some people Khampas used to come across from our and used to share that. You are with nearby border, so you are very safer than us. So we have to face all this and came nearby. And so when we treat Khampas with in good behavior, giving something for fooding and that, so they used to share all these types to us. So I have personally have got one family with one wife and Khampa. They shared to me.
Really, really. So they were telling you stories about battles. Were they telling you anything about the kinds of policies that the Chinese were enacting in these areas?
진짜체나 콜레 야구인 삼바 민족 단 등주군이 다 주니 다 대쇼리 용년체도 강가 durga 말봐 지도단 말라 진짜 가른 독사나 귤라 온자 민족 사리 용에서 뒤로도 없어 아마 감마운 들에 인사를 안 돌때 인사를 들에 독스 다 채나도 단단히 단등어리 잘 산점을 봐 단단히 쇼리야 로야게 대득지마도 다 본인 그 대방으로 쇼트한 두고도 없어. 만도 카메라 로고가 아닌 로고 투마송 고망자.
Yeah, the Khampa used to say that when Chinese was in Khampa, we have no we have no power to what the wheat we grow. We have to give it to the government of the authority, to the Chinese authority, and we have no any rights by our own grains on this. So we have shared lots of, we have faced lots of problems, and we have fought continuously 9 years in come, and now we are very tireless, and so we are coming across nearby. You are in the border, savior. So you better prepare now itself, from now itself, to when you go to the exile, do something preparation from now itself. It will be very, very helpful to you.
They were warning them that they should leave.
That is what we face, you also may face like that.
And you should leave.
You should leave or should give a preparation, something like that. So all the Khampas left before us.
They left Tibet.
Left to India and somewhere like
that. So you took this information back to your village, yes?
That Khambaki did a lago rock. Kamlan, Master, water, coming up the march, and cut that to the Rawan, Tondo, and Chipa, Rawan, the Richigan, and the Palik to Kodigan, and Kurski Tomboja, or Thompson, then and to the Shenya, that combated in Yang Shatak, or some chap which you were a chick,
resting that to do, Tangal, but Mizan Chair to look, Kaja Shibutu, Taya put Alma, Calva Robbery, Tam, put Yame or short and the cook with the Jari Kambal television. Mando Chaji is 컴퓨터 와 닝마리아 헤르와 디리지 진행만 다 뒤삼네 다 예미그 간도 죽주 리니 릭직 이놈 가리네 디 공가 쳐대 대 진루다 망주 주주 땅도 삼발라 다 나도 서굴 차장나 양도부 통말 봐 녀자를 차장나 어디 직접 니요래 이거를 다 되네 종고 칼다 종 망보여 봐 한둘은 걸 종지는 안에 요래 종불에 종불 좀 종강캐 지도 땡군 망도 주길 땅송아 다 저런 동네마베 캄발록 주고 인도벤들 바체네 캄발록 주고 해요아레스 줄라 온자 말이 중국 독자리 최요 말이 가요 말이 세긴 짝능을 하리스 요아레스 랑줄라 라망요 랑김라 랑다 요아레 아마 보이 흉기 최시부 요아레스 최강간에 요 말이스 답에 있거나 잘 요 말이스 텔레라마이나 그래서 야갈이 초도 신사리스 가요 말이 달군들 가지고 야갈 와 또뭐 kinderesta ta chero biki bi nyima hiare chero do kambe hieba ta mi trokdam khare hin til nyenju yo maris ta mi khaje ke yiji chi ta ko di donda ta si ti ta ti panggo ta ka tang jwa ta ka ngo khondu ro wa ku ti ge yo ro wa ku indok khabu hi ge yo ro wa
yeah before when Khampa used to share all this all the high authority from the district areas and big areas they used to share that this was very important issue. We should know it, and we should believe in some. We take it. We should not neglect, or we should take very serious matter. So this was discussion done by the high authority of the area of ours. Later on, when Chinese arrived in 1960-61 in our Thoe Ngari area, so that when Chinese came and said that whatever information you were given by the Khampa are totally false. We are not treated any badly. We are treating you. We are now going to reform reformations like that. So those who are very poor or something doesn't have any property or this, we are going to give equality to you. You all. And there is the government of the Tibet has given a huge tax to you. There is no tax for you all. This was shared by the Chinese authorities during that 1961-62 period in our areas that I have been witnessing.
But when the Chinese came and said that to you, you didn't believe them, right?
That better like Khampa ke the game ke any da and game Khampa like you from Mavi there. Khampa like you from Mavi there. Any chike da any the tutor tang your mother that the among that any chorus can say your mother's like a game like any each no each no that you could trumble to some sort of political curriculum.
Marang some time to look there. Tapaja could lament that they couldn't give rid of me to some night. That Rabang Namane Tet among Yorava, to never to pay Ramon de Duba, Tati into Tambala, Tati Temple de Devina, Tati Chunity do Junior on them to then in Dickyard somebody Chungarangi, Tati
Rojum when I'm young, when I heard that Chinese authorities said there's no tax or something that all of equality, I felt that if it be continued really for a long period or something like that, I felt it was very good sign that if Chinese have treated really there is no any tax or really freedom of every rights. And I felt it was very nice.
So did you believe them then? Did you trust them?
chok rengala yang yamigi dubu ku luju dangle luju te he ngora chata de chung.
Yeah, when he said, I thought it was something good sign to our this one. But when I came to know during that the Chinese were treating something badly nearby somewhere, and I thought that they were just pulling us.
Tan ngaro ni geba yorwa. Tan baba amato chabu kare yongorwa. Ta Gya Nyima nupthares. Kundu ye nubu city kala mojuk ina kalba rothares. 다 기부터 남양 연구 말했으니 gembe ten데스고 gembe 릭티 다 중앙에도 다른 하나 중앙에 망보 요러와 콘도 다이 갑자기 때문에 그 베지 고권이 직구들이 이지 잘라 전부 지기요.
Yeah, our elder parents or elders used to always share that when His Holiness left Tibet, felt that this is not good sign to the Tibet. Unless His Holiness is not there, we won't be live any happier and something safer. But even like us and me, my younger generation to me, felt that this was something changing and felt something like that. Because we have no any idea background of idea what Chinese policy was.
So you thought the change was good?
Good, was satisfied or something like
Maybe. But did you remember what the campus had told you a few years earlier? Did you remember what the campus had told you a few years earlier during the trading?
that. The
warnings of the campus.
Come back to the left, then she didn't come to Gami Lava. And they thought the Gami de Young and Leander Town, Trade the Magic, and the Parola and Pardini, Tickney, the Kitchen, Social Curriculum.
La.
The Kambak Labigani
Did you
Gami
just very simply, did you remember what the campus had warned you about a few years earlier?
Kambak Dingia, Yon and Chita, Lobster Gabra, the chance that the Gami Letigani.
Jim did the tapa do that cigarette some milk, shortly, Hibushori, Tizuka. Tajami Juju Tamadan, Tangrava. Corami, Mambo Shorgo, not to show you a tragic cessar, Kibu Yomars. Taco Lebrava. Sherlock Contra, Menda Hene, Tenepe, Cortabe, Cabalo, just in the country, the Tamori, Heaven again. Taco Sheo, Tasango Yorba, come in the Gipe, Koran Yarpe, Gola, Magu, Madura, Captain Chever, Matotilla, what I Mimang Lina, Tape Conope. Not to Chindu Tang Yoris, Chindu Carsena, among other reasons with Chikia. Takan Jingi, Mig Tenu Karina Yomaris, I come with the Saman Danyamaris, Chode Ramaris, Ramju Raman years. That's no good at Tuju Rabji, Leptarawa, Rabji, Rangali Pitabala, young Jamisi, Tim Jinguri. Yakis, to go. Yakbosha Kari in a Rawang Jang. Tea Carre Sidula, that Mount Sidungi or like young Tuji Yor, Bombo, Yavut John Yor, Carson Lusujis.
La
Lusuji. Lusujis again.
Liu Tushi.
Lusujis, come Medere. That Tintan di Sanjuan, the Lusuji, and Tam di Medoa. Mamma Tamando Gonerva, Motitum Walla, called it Yavuchi Yungurava, young Silun the Tikagari. Yavuchi to like Cola Mount Sidum de la Moxit, Tangsi Garior. Cola Tangsi or Sidum Lagati. Timgulagat Garisina, Mount Sidum Quanic and Dandari. Tangsi Moxiti, Lusuji and the Makasi Yomari. Montedumla, Moxior. Tatina Chikungu took you, Rabji, one tantine, Koran Jabuji Chamgo. Kosere Mimang the Baker, Chingutan, Kangmende Yabu years, Rangula Ramang, Rangimla Randa, Marpunji, Marpola, Karishungati, Chisi for the name years. Montedum said, Chisorin Lambo Yoris, the Yomaris. Corny Jabri should do Tabala. Then Jana Corona Yokdachur. Jana Corona Yokdachur to Tabala. Karichungarsina. She will be Mimang and Legit and Kari Jana Jachamburava. Jana Corona, Ropote Chungjunga. The Lusuji Church, Ramon Yorva. Terim Tab the Yomari. Montedum Terim Tab the years. Terim number J years. Margaret Tombo Jibu, Sapta, Karin, Ninguris. 다 가르쳤잖아. 다 권유부지도 미망체의 lưu 수지처럼 친이라 야저도 윤족스. 야저도 윤족스. 디 인도 담발라. 디 인도 담발라. 먹시디 막이 여부지 요러 봐. 먹시디 수송 그런 거 요소 봐. 디치도 lưu 수지 그 뭐도. lưu 수지라 텐텐체. 다 텐텐데 가르쳤는 링나 사제 친구도 와. 디 Lushima Paviatri.
Yeah, did not answer to the point, but he said since 1962 that the Chinese formed a liberation formed a liberation. It took place like that, and later in 1964 there was two leaders, Mao Zedong and Liu Cixi. There's two post leader. He's the next post of the Mao Zedong. So both policy was something different, and Liu Cixi post policy was to make liberation, reformation like that. But Mao Zedong would like to be a socialism. So this policy was brought up by both, and so this was misunderstood, and but most of the people would like to follow the Liu Cixi's this one second most Chinese cookie. They would like to follow his, because if the people look, this was a more happier or something sexiest policy, good policy than socialism. So Mao Zedong tried to.
What's his name?
Liu Cixi. So he was treated very badly by the. He was treated very badly by the Chinese, the Mao Zedong people, and he had to face all this.
단 지난 뒤쳐버려. 루수지 말 빠버려. 루수지 그 쇼다 딩샤오핑. 뚜린산 원치미 장고가 디 본래 비지데 달삼에 전하는 어디 말아도 그 속보 가린 야리어라 봐. 뿌려서 갔다. 이제 다 dab고야 가린스나 막시티 막시티 온데 술이어라스나 림벨이어. 막 bombuti. 림벨이 모치동설 팔이 진로와. 막 예용 막대 코주치 막번 코주체니 루수지 링네사지 전부 뚝니 마빠 밤니 다디 코 쇼가 야조 야쇼가 예쇼 니요와 디 야조도 뿌리 동갈 좀 그래 딩샤오핑 난도 용주 동갈 요래.
Yeah, when this cultural revolution took, so those who was against the Mao Zedong was sent to the custody jail or something like that, because during that army, head of the army was the follower of the Mao Zedong. So being under the Mao Zedong, the other rest of the Chinese authority has to be faced under the custody, and they were not given this one post. They was taken out on the post and they were sent to the custodies.
Where is he talking about? Is he talking about China now?
Not in China. Yeah, it was. I think Gyanala Chungwa.
Gyanala Bol Chungwa. Tati Shukti Pula Chungari. Rinasari Chambu, Nimbashi Torgoya, Sarvaji Tugoya, Nimba Rit Tosharwa. Gumbatoria, Nedun Tina Chungari. Tal Limbasiki, Gemiki, Makunchi of the Rova. Lusuji Malapamni, Lusuji Kokta Culture, Limbella. Limpus, Taketa Yori, Kupatang Tongu. Could Rodincher, see Rodins in Yori, Motido Rapace. Rodine Kogi, Motido Mogul, Mogul Chuni, Ko Rusul got up. Rusul got up the Tamala, number or number Dugula, Yornaya. Namtutoria Mentatami, Sadam Dida, Janatan, Rusu Sandam Metatabri.
Okay, he's talking about a split between the powers of China. That's fine. So let's get back to your village, yeah?
That the particular Tonso.
Oh yeah.
So in 1958, the Khampas had warned you that the Chinese were doing some really bad things in eastern Tibet, and they warned your village, people from your village, to prepare. And then you went back and you told the heads of your village this information. Did they prepare? Did they make any preparations for the Chinese coming?
우리 구름기 담미 이제 나도 그 쇼리아가 드릭샵. 한 여러가 네팔 쇼리아 여러가 망체다 자가르냐 보러 봐. 자가르 쇼야 드릭다.
Yeah, it was when as soon as heard this many people tried to escape from the border from Nepal and India and all this. Many they took this as a they have already escaped.
처음에 망고 쇼르리 더 띵업도 거고 해부 송리 야가 가서 가.
1959 lots of people ran to the
people from your village.
그가 종섭의 쇼와
종섭쇼리 나도 농가 코로나 나도 농가 코로나 정보 쪽이
almost 18 family left on that year.
Okay, but no preparations were made to trying to say fight, but no other preparations were made other than people just leaving, right? No other preparations were made in the village.
Yeah, not any special preparation made. As an individual family, they make something inside that preparation, and so head by family they run
away. So in your village, do you know how many people left?
On a year?
Yeah, before 1959?
Yeah, once in a time, 18 family left. But slowly, 1, 2 family left, continuously left. 1 in a 10, this was a
one at a time, slowly.
Left.
So in 1959, March 1959, did you get a lot of news about what had happened in Lhasa?
Tene teachene tati singru singja ti tangsani mansun roya yo mari yamile ni ko ti singru singja ko tondala rangmi rangmi ro wa ya yoze ta yoze ku disari me o yoze tanga zo ma te lo chobje se ni ti nga sha re pa ba tang tanga nang la cha sha na ti de chen shoria pa sha no jongbu pa ba ko ti ke la ga ku yogol.
As soon as we heard that 1959 what's going on in Lhasa, as soon as later there was Chinese came to our area, and all the property belongings like animals and everything was taken under the Chinese authority. Even my head of the family was taken to under the Chinese authority. So we have to stay there until a Pala or something comes back or something like that.
Your father was taken?
Pala, I mean,
we pala di jami kere karsana ti tongang mari ta kuiti madu ori sengruk lang wa ta kuiti magjak tan de moda yo mar wa da yak la rizang lo do yak la kuju ken yak po yo de tang ta po yo de tang mi buguma to purake
ya
rumbo kurang de mangbu tongdak ti
authority called all our head of the family with the belongings, animals and that for to carry all the loads, to use the animals. So that my family, my Palo was not taken for custody, but as a worker. As a worker, it was taken by the Chinese authority. It was called all the head of the families, animals, what they need, and was taken there.
What kind of work was your father doing for them?
Palake karike kharo kocharo.
Jemi mami majakan dua roba.
Thola.
Dila ngeri sengruk lang ni. Tang ngeri nang ni mi tam bomba saya tam ngeri kurusum til mandep suyo mari yoke kamba so chia kun domni jemi ngokol saya shonduk yo roba ing terduk yo roba. Jemi ke jam di kuble song ni boba pe korang pal sansam la male samne magjakan.
Dig chala kira tu kora pala.
Oh tadi karasana tahu jem mangu tongrak mangu tim bomo jira tilo ko magjagu kora ba jem korang. Tadi tu korang ngabonan dendu ko yore roba kaga yaklan dendu ko.
Yeah.
약 뽑으려 간도 송아.
Yeah, my father went to work under the Chinese armies, military people, because the clash was during that Ngari district. There's a Ngari and Kampa where there was clash. When he was fighting with them to carry the loads of the facilities of the army, Chinese army. We are forced to carry all this. So we have to. There's lack of thousands of Chinese troops were there. So to carry this load, my father was forced to bring the animals and bring all the belongings of the Chinese.
So your father was made to carry the things that the Chinese were using to fight people from your region and the Kampas.
Yeah, that's true.
They were Kampas fighting.
The Kampa and Chai,
Kampas would come from
Lhasa and running away towards the exile. So fight was going between the Chinese and Kampas and Ngari district, wherever there is, to protect them, the Chinese, so it was used for the Chinese troops.
Do you know what your father thought about doing that? Do you know what your father thought about doing that?
Means?
Do you know what your father thought about supporting the people who were killing his own people?
Palagi ta chupalagi kemi ta chik ma adli gyadin kemi chala ka chid gani ta chik kolak chik kemi chala kiro chigo ra ke didi gani en chik ta pasu to mila en chik ta ro ne ki do samba chik cholo dile le
shita cholo hanum meru rangro wa ta kon modo koran nganto yak yo wa mak jadi ka jugun dosa mak tabda den ro jugun min dosa dan mirang hana yo wa milungo senda ta milungo kama mo yo wa 뭐 대도 시군도 없어. 코로베 막 탑다 코로나라든 결정. 당분은 법을 투비하면도 그 매적 얘기로 와. 그 매적 여러 와. 매적 점때 법을 함성. 그 시기도 투미가 통마동사.
We feel very badly of this, but we are forced, not with willingness or permission. It was forcefully, and we are even not allowed to come nearby the where the clash is going on. We are kept within the limited areas for the facility luggage things to be carried, and we are doing that. And some youngsters who are very decent, active, they are taken to that areas. So they, when we test this, they feel very sorry and share to us.
What were you doing?
Palakana tiri kachiya. Palakana tiri kachiya.
Tijuwa nang dene ku yak to look to the nang lagache deyo.
I was looking after my family's animals, this and that.
Your family's animals. So when the Chinese first came to your area in 1960, they didn't come before that?
Gami and Palakana Luma Chungsab Jarwa. They're Tamatango Kadilas, not Narkulas, Tuchilas, Digniala left Kadilas, Tango.
Tang up to Mabdi, Maduk Tedola, Mabte Tedol Hada Dantel, Duk Punang and Duk Seda, Amta Cost. Nandu Lumba Tang, Jimmy Mutoya, Randu Nang Din, Tungdim Nang, Gadu, Tatungla, Digmarawa, Tapatu Sombaina, the Tuling Tedoli, the Jew Jomatin election. Yandro Madu Druga. Ngawong dan tender ke takku ondin sini de yirawa tadi ngabju ngabje de yibu
To the Dhamma. I heard that in 1956-7 that the Chinese arrived in Lhasa and that. But it was in 1958 I first saw the Chinese people sitting on the camels and coming nearby, not to our village, nearby there is the Thoe monastery and this and that. I witnessed first time.
Near Tholing.
Thoe monastery, that monastery. In 1958.
1958. What were they wearing?
In the blue color.
Dark blue?
It's something like mine.
This kind of blue.
How much people were there like dressed like this?
And these were the ones on the camels, yes, we're talking
Even the Chinese have lots of horse, but even they can come on the horse, camel also.
But the ones on the camels were wearing this color?
아무가 쇼는 또 직접 들을 거대.
직접 들을 거면 세고 되는 거야. 양들 먹미들.
The ones on the camels were wearing a light yellow. Is that
단
right?
말아 하고 말이 밑에서 엄부 건동 거는 먹미리에서. 디 가르스나 다 상담으로 와. 저는 예보로 와. 그 시바 인동도 선 조금 막 맨동도 희요래서 유마. 다디미 히에까지 내 하고 말아 봐. 단 내가 말을 줘요래. 먹미들 딱 말을 줘. 어떻게 말을 또.
Yeah, it was yellowish, and most of people used to share that those who are wearing blue, there's a military, Chinese military army, and it's a sign that this was given to the border. That is a peaceful sign, because the green color is the one end of peaceful sign. They used to share like that, and the people used to share.
What was a peaceful sign?
It's wearing a uniform, and blue color was a peaceful sign.
Was a peaceful sign?
A sign like that. If you wear yellowish, that's something not a good sign like that.
And the ones that came in the camels, wearing the light yellow, what were they doing? What did they do?
Quando that amungal shirt, the gemi yon the genjo yoro.
여러와.
Quando culture the mistake palene.
콘도 팔렘네 거라도 네 단 말이 단대신 이 돌릉을 로다 데를 남가 데를 다 긁으려 와 가지고 것 데들. 그만도 가까이 분도 그런 놀바다 보고 지금. 까지 야가 레분도 누가 레. 그런 따유나래 디요는 다 지네.
Yeah, they were just crossing the road, going by, and then they were just special and nothing share anything to us.
Nothing.
죽주리니로데 근데 점이 희부터 고락 먹자니 kon샤 먹물이사 고락 먹고는 야가르 먹미 우리 생기요 가서 산담티나 추파르가디 자가리 술가디 버바리 딜레든 코 야가사 이나이 팔 추팔레 되니 막가라 희부 잡. 다 딜라 디디 디 다양도 와 다양 옆값들이 단 가르치기 독서나 잘라 희부 얼굴도 단 예비인지로 와 막야인지로 와 말을 탭고 싸면나 가리는 자가르기 고르 싸버니는 캘링 겁니다 와 자가르 캘 자가르 팔린 로 자가르 코노라 망미 희부도 당라 투바제기민도 팔로로도 코나 미체까지 희거나 하며 고로 왕한도 하고 말아 다 딜러 가래 있으나 또보는 안도 아마 쇼기도 잡아지 간래 두고 열선 당부티 하는 게 제바 있나 당부 안도 롱바기 미소체 열어봐 소체인데 다 다바선데 땐데 응두수요 동부스게 되었단다 안도 롱바 되들라 동부선은 target수요 저도 자날 계속마 로땅 다디 지금 가리는 게 애미도 디 자나 그 코도야 던중아 예미 약รับ휴지요 말이 다 강면제 감바 거는 거 맞아리 거는 독생이 둘이야래 말아돌라 시베 징둘 때문에 강면제가 약포래 세네 오쇼마 쪽지리.
Yeah, because when it was 1962, lots of Chinese troops were coming in our side, and it was the border with our side was near border with India. So in border area, there lots of Chinese were coming, and even many goods carrying a lot of things toward the border. When even though they crossed the border of India also. So they stayed in India border, and lots of requirement was carried to that border. So there something talks was going with the Chinese and Indian army, but I never know what is going on. And something was going later that all the Indian military they went back to the left the border area and went back, and the Chinese people crossed the Indian border and they stayed and they built many. Settled the areas over there. And even during that period, from our area, 2 boys were taken to the Chinese China, and they were trained, and later they came back to our area and said that we should not go against the China because of the Khampa that they were against the China. They have faced all this. If you don't against the China, we can live happily, peacefully. This advice was given very frequently to our people. So due to that, our people were stayed more longer period in Tibet.
Because of what reason they stayed longer period?
one of the two boys of the area was taken to the China. They were trained.
Two boys.
Two boys, Tibetan two boys.
Yeah, two boys.
Boys were taken to the China. They were trained how to talk to us. They said that because of the Chinese, they were fighting against the.
So
those Khampas were fighting against the China.
These boys convinced the villagers to stay.
Stay because of Khampa they were against the China, so they faced such.
And that you won't.
If you don't against the China, we can live easily, happily, and this and that was conversed very frequently. So we have stayed more longer period in Tibet.
So I want to just go back to 1959 for a second. In 1959, when there were so many people who were fleeing from Lhasa to cross the border, did many of them come through your village?
지금 제가 말고 아니 직접 라산 미용부 쇼롱 거와. 쇼롱 되는 미용부 되는 아니 그래서 동서 되는 아니 직 남가 키워래 용도 거래.
길고요 말이. 다 그것도 그네 길고이나 군주 집이 당독세. 그네 먼 땅와는 배비나 그네이나 만도 저렇게 해요.
밑에 레기면데.
밑에 다 컴바레스 이 용도 봐도 힘민도.
It was not true that most Tibetan come from Lhasa or rather. Only few from Khampas people come across and share it.
I see. And then, so when the Chinese came, and then these kids, came back from China and told you, don't make any trouble, and you'll be fine. And you said earlier that they were explaining the new policies, the socialist policies, and one of them was that you don't have to pay taxes anymore. And you said it's actually to you it sounded kind of maybe like kind of a good idea. Was there a difference in how the older people viewed this information and the younger people?
That and I just go to the cannot let anything to the Kalani, just a reload to the check out Mare, the Bambush Gaming Lab rather. Kiwi was the lab.
Daban don't you go?
The lab did any game walk, Shingi Parola and Chita, the Tower Kirchhoff, some look Kirchhoff the Yara. Game walk in Kentucky, Shingi
Gango rip you couldn't chicken me do. For example, Chongori, your maris, Mount Lungdil Tannin and Cartana, your maris, man of the rotated the Egypt of your maris. Sure, the way, Kokari, the table of Gumar, now I keep it is your.
There's a lot of different review between the elder and the younger. Elder always never believed that this is a good sign. This is never believed, and I always said that this is a coming future with many problems. We have to face a lot. But young generation never thought that the future will face such problem, and this is something good sign, changing something like that.
And you said also earlier that one of the things that they said was that you didn't have to pay taxes anymore. Was taxes a big issue for your family?
That trade should be our system, the particular shed is law. And trade energy can do Tumana and trade in the conversation is Tungore.
Tungu, Polinanga. Trade the time to shorten a yard, there was only a tag of your that didn't tag Yemiki, my Bogi, Jungu, Yerep to Kula, but the other about Yemiki. Another probably here may quality is the mother logic. She probably sit tears, Yanu, she has some both a tax on Burtung. Memorial Parmoja on their may. Then I could Tati to Cosella, to clean Madame Lupri. Tati Talbot your child, Jung and Yorba. Easy, Jamil.
Yeah, it was a big issue, not only to me, all of the people in Tibet. The tax was the most big issue, but we don't know this is a very contribution to the nation or something like. As an individual, we feel that this is a very something.
It was just a
problem to the family, and when those who are paying a huge tax felt this is a very relief to them.
So I just want to ask you, was it true? Did the Chinese stop all taxes?
That take government love like every when they're going to do your mother should do it.
Should color to level your should attach him to your mother. Jajan Rokal taking chick down, Ropal and Rokal chick down, Himbala, Hindel do we.
Yeah, it was said that they don't take taxes. It was implemented, but again tax was taken by the Chinese also. But very limited, not as before.
So there was tax, but
again,
it was
there
smaller,
was implemented,
but it was smaller. So at what point so you kind of were thinking, well, maybe this is not such a bad idea, maybe they have some good ideas, maybe life might change for the better. At what point did you, well, I guess, it's a leading question. Did you change your mind about socialism or the policies being a good idea? Did you change your mind, and what made you change your mind?
That when the situation that is a situation where and tell your mother to the can and can somebody any mistake you are carried us.
Then you don't do that. People do that by got a Kajaka, Condin, Kajaka, you may do somebody's house. The mother to do a man somebody's house. But take me that tackling booting, Hago Marwa, so the Lumbar around the Sashana. Tati Takate, then I Pangori Kanka, Yamik Pombo game Gurwa. Pombo Kenny Tati, Maro, Jabin, Chubin, Karachi, Teriake, Gurwa. Then Maro make it, Narando Latin. Tatin, Terim Taps Pigrewa. Then that Terim Toa Riti, Jucheva, Yaman Kovacheva, Katukona, me, Mango Yungurwa. Tizuka my name with the Wajamiki. Then I tell her to make a nugget name Gurwa. Tell me, Kangal, Yamil Gagmarwa.
Yeah, it was quite relief that when this was announced and taken implemented, felt that it was quite relief and we can live little betterment. Even I witnessed some people where those who were unable to pay tax or very poor, they were changed their life with huge property and that. Even those, it was like that, those are very poor with the beggars or something. This was, they were been more richer, lots of property they had, and all this was I witnessed.
So can you just describe to us then, from this period of 1960, when the Chinese really started making an impact on life in your village, can you just describe how your everyday life changed?
I Gamil and Gamiki Sichi that in Mamush Tangdingora. Palakaraki, anything law, anything Kandeta, anything sort of some Kandekarikan, and Gamil can stay.
Candio, me something like that.
Not a Palakarata by Gamilla Raw. Gamilla to the Tomba get sort of time and Namgina Shida and
life in this village, or life in your village. How did life in your village change?
Current concept in our and give out at those months, Roma.
Jurun that Jagala Capitan than your Marwa, Yama, young Jagan 11 Gurwa. Tan Yamukurang Jaganji, Jalanagan Dobuni, Tayamido. That's on that and drew down at a Tankinde, Yamil Jayori, and the pilot was at Yamil Dugurwa. Tatina till go Madame, Purang Sandil Dugumba. Purang de la Caris and Tillarcodilla, Nebelton. Tamado Purang Sony, young never Jagan back. Robajas with the back any Tine, Palotoni, young Tine thought to be the Nepalki, Yonata, Sandro Tinkers of that from the Maviori. Could Yamik Tonchograva, Pelitang the Thora took me, Tamato Saponando.
Yeah, it was changed that in our village that when the Chinese arrived, we have no longer trade with Indians. So we have to go to trade with them through the Purang. That Purang areas where the traders come from Nepal. So we can trade with them. It's a border with Purang and Nepal. And whatever we have a trade, little place was from Chinese was only wheat and dry, anything like that. No grain, something like that. Nothing as well the facility by the Chinese. Indians we have trade.
Why weren't you able to trade with the Indians anymore?
Because Chinese arrived.
Yes.
So there was not allowed a Chinese to come inside and do trade in Ngari side. They used to have a big trade center with a period of 3 to 4 months.
Yes.
Earlier. It was not allowed by the Chinese.
So the Chinese didn't let you go to this area to trade?
Any Gamilla Ra, Gamilla and Enchik, Song Jaga, any Kanala, and Jagala Tangomara.
Jagar took you reign Tangyo.
And Tula Tangomara.
Tula Tango, but a Palatango.
Since 1962.
Young as Mummy, young is somebody Tungua, young dead. But they took Jaga, your Marca, Jagala Koran, Jagal Lumban on the shore, show your part to Jagal Delbacoron.
That's 1962. There was not any trade relation and anything relation between the Indian and Tibetan. They were not allowed to come inside. We are not allowed to go outside.
So the border was secured by the Chinese,
Yes, by the Chinese.
On both sides. So what else? What else did you see happen?
Sheba khari jura dosu.
Shen tan jura tan den tan ti shuri ta khogdi titsugre jise manju jur tang ne ta ti riba ya le mo gro wa den ti tang bare rene sarje chimbo rene sarje chimbo kar ta ingba ji tor gu yos mi samlo ingba ju chala kumba ta ti ta mizang chia ta ti ku te mal pa bu ta tim tokpo shibori ta ti du te ta kaja shoza yo mari kari na ku ko sana tongan te jure tindere ta ti ringne sare chimbu tila tani gumba yon to raba sadan go tumni pore tu du dambala tinan samba chobo chen tam mi ku yuli rere ne shoria kon samlo ma de ya samlo meri shortu ku yo mata
지금 국제 가져라 돼.
ta chiptung guja chu rabdin rabjere
Yeah, it was in 1967 that where the cultural revolution took. All the monastery was destroyed, and those big families, house and everything was destroyed and demolished everything. So during that period, all the feeling of the Tibetan in that village now were very unsafe and always preparing to leave to the exile. But according to the situation, we are unable to leave. We are just planning when to leave, just waiting every time, every second that we should give a chance to leave to the exile. Like that.
According to the tradition, they were not allowed to leave? What do you mean?
Not according to the situation.
Oh, the situation.
So we are looking get any opportunity to run away to the exile like that. That it was very tense period during that time. When cultural revolution took, very afraid, looking all the monasteries were destroyed, everything was very fearful, fearful period was there.
And so by that time, were the Chinese camped, sort of, were they all around your village? You said it was impossible to escape. Was it because there were so many Chinese people there watching?
Yeah, there was it was surrounded by all the Chinese people, armies, and just staying over there and looking everyone who's escaping. We are very no chance of to escape during that period.
Were people encouraged to inform on one another?
Means?
Were Tibetans encouraged to give information about other Tibetans for the Chinese?
다디 재미 코란도 미 살버로 통거려 와. 이거 깨다 첨부려 와. 법이 하고야 요. 법이 베타 두고 세리다 다대신 두고서 편에 두고서 죽 말아 와. 상안으로 방안으로 자가 강공 곧 통보게 요러 와. 그들을 맨다티. 쇼르게는 대초죠. 율마스 민라 율마스. 보게 주나.
Yeah, there is even Tibetan spies under the China.
그래 쪽니.
It was kept because if there were Tibetan spies were there under China, we cannot know who is the spy. It's the more afraid or more dangerous. Even they have a right to shoot us if you go away or escape or something that was given by the Chinese authority.
다 르나사르 첨부 사르와 사르냐 부틸라 tem 공지 센스 또 버리. 공지 명만 공지 세요래. 다 공지 세니를 가르쳐서 그렇게 주요라 봐. 말로도 다쯤 차샤나 쯤 두번째 차샤나 두번 주적 가지요래. 디 미상식 다 용호라. 소돌로 룩 똥망 보죠나 수족적지 앉아요 말이. 오마게 좀 어도 오마나 돌아간 통에 앉아요 말이. 공부에서는 대그 가르치 그래. gelong ambe namruk ti jilong ambe namruk jizo dang lu yin sta soba kare sana pe korang diji ke soba ke diji soba par yo mi mugi shi ta ku logic lo lumjuk ti ja gra ba tan yoku khona ta ti le luk zo be ina ta la ga chedang de ju chong ra wa sana sen jen rang luk to na ya to na singa tam na thongla ro na la ka kare ne che go ra wa la cha gomo re ri 가졌어. 다 통지 약부 중내나. 신뢰 통지, 로라 통지. 가르치되는 약부 중거 있나? 미 고무찍디 고멍알아 안 준도 그래. 간데스 이자고나 하면고. 통지 약부 뭐죠? 고무찍디 고무책 안 줘. 다미 가르사고. 다 정말 lum죽디 지 작도 잡아라. 지 점에 가짜서네 되네. 라자디 그러냐 몰라. 지 잡으라 미 저번 동네 대두고 말아 와. 곱제 잡도 잡아라. 다 남직라 부구 라가마도 부구 망부지에 파마니마도 라가 지금이나 저번 당하여 보는 거 말이야. 제입지. 다 미사보래요나 랑 만두 때도 그 예미들이 그때부터 당하여 보는 저거 민도 이 예미 나라도 다 당을 안저 요때 갑자기 남게 루제 싸요 와. 뒤코랑 똥bat도 기세 수리 꿀도 담을 가까이 다티네 만도 쇼리야가 다니 쇼르다도 요마르 셈바디 마니인다 야라 카르가 나도 자니 해보러 와 바바 텔기 중하고는 중중데 바바 머니디 담페 딜라 라냐보리 쇼리야가 들지 야라가니 리상을 잘라줘 샤샤
Yeah, it was formed in later it was formed as socialism. All the property of the big family and everyone was collected and used for all the equalities was used. Even if I have lots of property or lots of sheep or goats like that, I can drink normally lots of milk. I have no authority to drink a cup milk because it's under all the society. It was divided into all the society. Means it's kept under all the society, and I have no right to say that this is mine and this is his. So we have to work all together for the social. It was form of socialism during that period. So those who are big or a big family or something, they have to face a lot because they have never faced such problem during that period before they have. So this was formed and faced many periods. Example like those who are family having small kids, children, and those who work, parents are going for a work. And they get some amount of salary. This was not satisfied with that family, and not unable to feed the family. They have to face lots of hunger, and this was faced. Even if you had before, it was under the socialism, and this type of problem has faced during that period.
So, what did your family face?
Like to the Nami Kade and Dikaba Kade.
단 너무 저도 다티 뭐 공부에서는 좀 남게 니마직 추드직 난 좀비하고 뒤주요 말. 다 안에 메려와. 다 꾸득선에 다 내가 가려는 제거로 와. 최ten서. 문 분자 총한테 재미기 먹미기 욕벌을 봐. 상담을야. 즉 두군도 와. 특별히 공선에 되는 직사브라 잡마고 두군도 와. 사일 남질 때 지도 딜레이 욕벌게. 약속지대. 나에는 좀다 안저요만 양나 룩투주 양나 신가 두주 봐봐 몇 분자 중주티 약투주 다 들으셔니 네 니마 좀 dum투고요만 다 쇼리 다 티네 들으셔니 로 dum디
야가 수수 야래 아니 그
뭐 공세야 다 우지에 양마도 게르세네 지고요 말봐 강가 다 코나 군데지 장나 군다 칼라세네 남직 데마도 가까이면 하장을 탑교벌 만들어 셈벌이 니모고 들이 공부해. 나마 쇼르모도 나마 쇼르모도 기대 저밖에 쇼르모도 와. 하장이 아니냐.
Our family has lots of problems faced because my brother, one of my brother has to go with one Chinese people, and they have to work under the Chinese people. going where he goes. Whole day is after them. I was ordered to look after the sheep and goat. And even my brother was given other work. Everyone, we cannot wait whole day.
And his father was also sick.
Also was given a work. It was all to look up. All the work was under the societies, not as one private work like looking after sheep. We don't have our own sheep now. This is all under the society, a socialism, it's like a society, this group. So we have to work under them. And evening, sometimes we get a chance we may meet while we in the night or evening like that. Otherwise, we don't even get a chance to share a few words. So that we felt that it felt very bad that we did not run earlier.
Oh,
if we had run earlier, we had not faced all this. Felt very bad and upset. We did not run earlier or something like
that. But some of these socialist policies, like the redistribution of wealth, for example, did you in theory support these policies? I mean, did you think these policies, some of them were a good idea?
Yeah, this when the reform of
Laga chijula ran samjen mal shis kendire chuk yawra wa ngurgan peya chuk nandar kure chuk yawra to jen ka kaya yogle kan saye yola gomchi.
Yeah, after the socialism took, not only me, all the people many people have suffered a lot with hunger. They have to face the hunger death also. In my family also was faced a huge problem of hunger because all the profit was taken under Chinese authority. It was just given and we were given work and the work salary was very limited and was not unable for a daily food also. So even those people who have big family like many children, they cannot afford the children with that salary. So have faced lot of problems like child death, diseases and all have to face.
So this problem with hunger, did it get to the point where people were actually starving?
Not starving, yeah.
You said starving?
Starving, yeah.
Starving to death?
Because if I have own something, we are free with whatever wealth we are free to use anything. Otherwise, it's under all the properties are under the source.
Yes, starving to death, starving so much that people actually died.
Dan rokat so dan bongpa sekin timantela mizan rebani gangkwatela mangshiri sa
yeah it was I witnessed that nearby
ta shugla kaje gugurwa tan propo nangda tinda ta pe kono yeme hama ko tinda hin de chungsen ta tugurwa
I was witnessed by one of the nearby villages that old people have to start doing this less of food with this one face of less of food starvation was taken.
Meaning, I'm sorry, Nambela, what did he say?
That nearby our family, a village, the old people have to face with all this without food and have death.
And they died.
Died.
Did you see this? Did you see?
You told me about it.
Gurdung kundu. Digi jojo ngoba yura ngo yurjar. Ko sadang igar mugi japsa. Yemi be tonggang.
One of the district administrative person was under death because of the hunger.
Because of hunger.
It's a normal news around the area.
It became normal news around
Thoe Ngari 고 지버려 와. 네. 달디 수 다른 run사지 전부 남네. 다 명목 공부 모두 때문에 단이 기차버려. 한두 농바다 농고 대랑래. 가지 되는 이 구명에다 사랑을 주요래. 사랑을 방아도 많네. 디네 나라도 법이 먹미 열어와. 법이 먹면 세모 컨트니 전에 재미 본분이 있어 버려.
통세 빨아.
디
빨아 통세.
그 통망아도 거기 메리 로 랭갈 가서 뭐. 재미
먹미고.
재미 먹는 말이 본보. 본보 장수지스 지금là. 지금là 깨주되면 저렇게 루딩스 그래. 그건 누구요? 코니까 사랑스게 될 때는 정도와. 정도 신앙이 같음니 완 법이 먹미기 미니 세셔.
Yeah, during that time, I witnessed Tibetan army killed 2 authorities of the Chinese. So I went to collect that Chinese bodies, Chinese authority body. I was asked to go and collect it. I went there and I saw it.
Oh, okay. Well, let's get back to that. I have a question about the starving. Had you ever heard of anybody in your area starving to death before the Chinese came?
Before Chinese came? Gya Nyima kan rapala kan concept and talk the show that the konyo.
kummanyo sabani.
Never heard.
Okay, I need to.
아람 로관나 시아세그리 선진 요래 앙자 요래 다 예미가 다 지부 가서 로관까지 힘이 유지로 언제 요 말아 선진미 통화연에 세야 요 말이 세야 요 말이 내가 딱봐 쇼쇼 내가 딱봐 쇼쇼
Because
센세리 둥두 인세리 내가
yeah, because before that we have all the freedom to express or to do anything. Even we can beg if we are in for this one. Not that. I never do any starving or something like that.
당하는 거 미국 통발라 다디 예미 본분이 세려와 디기 슈글라 미디 세계 미디 sabjechen ku zumni rosum tongan dani misum miki mobile sto tangemi
La.
mi kono jemi sokje tangemi
The person who they killed the Chantu authority, they was taken to the 3 years for custody. Later they was killed in front of us.
Who was killed?
The Tibetan army killed those who Tibetan army killed those 2 Chinese authority.
Yes.
They were caught.
Oh, they were caught.
Later they were caught and they were given for 3 years punishment in jail, and then later they were killed by the Chinese authority.
While they were in jail.
Yeah. After jail, after 3 years,
Yeah.
they were brought in the public and they was killed.
Ah, they were brought in the public.
Yeah.
I don't. So the killing of the Chinese soldiers by the Tibetan army. Did you see this yourself?
ala phobak tada petana phobakashi the phobak ami yorwa gemi serwa phobak gemi serwa kundu shurtonga ta kundu la gemi memde gem serwa
seri
en palkar thonsa
so to korom ngobutu nga tin thong ando mi jeju ta time wa rodin tonga dagla se se ke tunga shoriya cheni gemi hakoro wa gemi hakoro nga tonga tabasum까지 티브레 방법 맨데도
맞아
다디 로디 미세요레 다디네세니 다리 게밀 먹가 차르와 게밀 nga 록제스 요르와
가진
달로 발소리야 제가 낭녀 친구 중으로 낭녀 친구 중 낭녀 지엔 그 민간가 미숨부지 소달 티르 매미 통해 틀링라는 세
틀링
오 사랑 생기기 본지기 게메디세 게미 미니 원 법이세라와 디세자가 나상지요라와 디 법디세 양미지 거죽 생지 공가마 상당래 게미 본보 코베 내가 망부 법발 들어바체니 법 망미요라와 산담 여부리 들어바치 디까지 하고 체 코 로숨숨 동안에 숨장 이마지를 말서 Tiji 통고야 가리서 디 가가르와 간도 율톨레 민 미겨주 탐바 티리 티니 미숨부디 쇠데 세우디 만도 미겨주기 잡라 제밀 먹가 미겨주도 노바 가서 칸리레바 단 고 빅자다다 미술 간다 지금도 다 만도 현황 불고 요러와 다 지치도 고명하다 미 숨부디 마데 담라 락자시스 제미 제미 니자 먹미 니자 만도 잡로 코는 미겨주기 잡라 꼰 맨다 작축 독제 고 당나도 동네 해탑게 나다 고고데 요러와 이 동네 미 섭주투요 섭주숨 미미두 때락제해 보다 민디 거래 제바디 콜레 용그레 콘라고 되는 라가 제바는 로다 팀마도 메시 미숨분능히 세야디 고도게 배 공전 땅에 세바 말이 고랑 세버리스 땅 조양 그 돈지 줄은 개버리스 때리라면 죽기 배 고랑 더 록적이 되는 배 야갈라 록적서 그래 힌두 록적 소가다 더 록적 소가 때리라면 그 콘도 디기 특성線생각도 세게 와르스다 미틸레 디 미숨부들 가르 중앙디 신돌 미수이나 나가티천 디 용거리에서 때야 디 인사 야 다도 다 사랑 좋은 세계인데 티죠 본부디 제목하는 당 본부디 동안을 히리 코시에 당 다고시 살아와 못티죠 달로숨 로도 다 뭐니 망문이 그티 섭기대 랑네 단디 뭐를 빅자 당한 난다 단디네 고대동서 예보기로 와 때문에 땐 마주티 삼네 잡로 때문에 잡 디하고 타 세면다 잡이면 눈이 접소 타 세리 콕 해서 미니부터 땅에다가 해서 다시 힘이도 양자리 초려야 랑네 이하지 다 잡게 건단 밀어 쓰면 뭐지나 밀어 잡기 미지요로 멍지 야가랑 예무랑 코펜데 세야레사 다 코네 팀 코나 하고 그러 도레사 휴르잖아 에메다 흉마 직답 통 세녀 테니 미키알로 탑탑탑탑 동랑라 시소 시코 시버녀 동대 가서 양 미직티죠 다 동숨 요러와 양 동가지 술랑네 양 다간는데 닝티데 보진도 맨다 찍으냐 보시소 땡 거룩 생고 코 정보도 파가에 가르치는 망미 그때 거는 찐이야 개죠 고미 로중자리 코세 순장이 세 다시 잡으러라 보바 레지 이제 보바까지 당 되네 재미고 롭다당 가시선 오 사제시와 내바미 견록 잡아 김진이 유 때리라만 그때 록적이 좀 받기 탈비 툴라 땅에 선이 못했죠 원래는 게임적인도 와 yeah,
because I have witnessed that incident. The Chinese killed the 3 people because
the Tibetans killed the Chinese. You said the Tibetans killed the Chinese.
Yeah, that one's that means that question he did not answer. He did not give. But what he informed is that he was allowed to. He was a witness that those Tibetans were killed by the Chinese authority, which they killed Chinese.
The Tibetans who had killed the Chinese.
The Chinese. This authority was brought
after the 3 years.
After 3 years, they brought in front of 80 Tibetan people. Because these 80 people were brought, they were against the Chinese. They tried to escape or do something against the Chinese. So they were under the Chinese disowners. One of them, I was also there. That those 80 Tibetan peoples were against the Chinese, means they disliked the Chinese, like try to escape from the Tibet or something that doesn't follow the Chinese disown. They were under the Chinese custody. He also was in Chinese custody for 7 years.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
And I think you went into quite a lot of detail.
That's something.
Okay.
So there was brought to, the 3 person was brought to in front of us and said that those who doesn't follow our rules and regulations, and you have to face this kind of situations. So you all witnessed. That's what we brought all you here. Those are believers of His Holiness, Those against the Chinese will face all these types of punishment. They were saying that. So we brought you. Then when the 3 people was kept, kept front of us, they were caught by the 2 soldiers, one each side, 2 each side. And the other Chinese authority was just standing in front of him with the rifle. And when they went shooting the rifle, if they missed the threat, the Chinese authority that to shoot the person has to face severe punishment. It's the law of the Chinese military.
If they miss,
or if it doesn't, the person has died.
Doesn't die.
Died with 3 shots.
With 3 shots.
Person has to face the Chinese army has to face punishment. When he shot the Chinese person, he means that shot was not dead. So he caught the fear and his hand was shivering. The Chinese army was shooting. Because he felt if that person doesn't die, he has to face some punishment. The next shot, luckily he got that man was killed. And second also was killed with 1 shot. And just put it inside the mud, dig the mud and just put it on that. And third continues, these 3 people just...
dig the mud and what, sir?
They were just thrown inside the hole, inside the mud hole. It was dig the mud and it was made a mud hole inside, hole in the mud.
Who dug the hole?
The Satu like that coming to the Sutu. And I saw when I came there, it was already done. It was already there and just shutting down. And it was the main camp of Chinese military. There's a ground nearby. It was the mud, and so they shot. This took all the incident nearby the army center of China.
Just let me finish, and then if you have a question afterwards, just then you can. But first of all, just let me finish. So how far away was the Chinese soldier from the people who they were executing?
Then the magic said, "Wow." And they came in and they should have told him to go to the shooter was just quite far away, like something nearby. Almost 200 Chinese armies were standing just behind us, our Tibetan people, and one by one was brought from the jail and was shot. And so the Chinese people, 200 military was surrounded by ours, 18 Tibetan people was against the China. So the 3 persons who were killed was just brought one by one and shot in front of us.
Was the person who was doing the killing, were they standing behind the person or in front of the person?
And then the Chinese doing it, the double
in front.
In front of it.
Like about as far as I am from you?
Quite far from the road and here.
Oh, from the door?
It was almost 10 to 15 yards
or something.
Yeah, because we are against them to show, just to threaten us.
Yes. And did these people who were being shot, did they say anything before they died?
Nothing cannot say it was they were still, before it was, they were in jail for 3 to 4 years like that. So they was just bending down the head and just with fear just coming out.
And so you were in some kind of camp situation? What was this? Was this a prison? What was it?
Where?
You said there was 80 people who were all against the Chinese and they were all living in the same place.
But that means get you such gaming watching a lot.
그
Any quality or Tongana de any quality.
디 미자주 때 나지 버리. 송간 대중 말이 다 재미를 따와 먼저 지어로 봐. 따와 먼저 가는 나다 난 잡 재미를 다 재미까지 뒤밖에 남이 타고 글들 깨요로 재미 팀 갈들게 미. 디 미자주디 싸고 가자 치는 거다 도와.
거샤 동안에 샤워를
다 뒤도 동안을 샤워 말이. 난 강가 난 땅난 나로 해.
It was in our house itself. But there was restrict to our people. And all the 80 people from not only in our village, it was brought from various villages. And was to witness how if we go against the Chinese, you have to face this. They were just frightened to show us.
But you said these 80 people were people who were against the Chinese. What had you been doing to show that you were against the Chinese?
다 개미교는 막아 지가디 갈 빨리교 갈치래.
나도 개미기 아장지기 요리. 다 코체 양 농인바지기 요리. 디당체니 나도 다 소리야 개미를 카망부 잡셔리. 미 강가 쇼타르 와. 나도 쇼 투마도 담고 다니 민족 나도 난가까지 해요로 와. 코니 우리 요리 양 가는지 등tuk 망부 채워다로 와. 코니가 동간치. 동간을 치니 로 이 직도 말 들을렸어. 당한테 두두 열어 봐. 등속 차사로 봐. 아주 기분 민족 쇼르군도 줄 옹자민도 다 누구린 거 예밀 카 잡셔로 봐. 다그 암조 티콘 땡알이 다버스 맨다 깬 디버리. 직디리 니네 다 딘데도 망부여. 나한테 봐. 니 망부 쇼르타로 봐. 야갈 산담 치. 녀버려 와. 이 니지 야갈을 달다만 눈거지 버리. 참 내니지는 동 코는 종바도 팔게니 만두 랭갈 온고 초롱아 쇼 아스 다 꿈이 참여로 와 코베 야갈 줄 땡거 말어 와 다들 세나 맞음 로 야간이 툭 야간이 툭 줘서나 척한도 있어 당연히 나라 미투고 삼도 뭐이래 야갈 좀 못해 버려 아마 못해 버려 당연히 야갈 법치 버려 와 로방봉 뭐도 그래 뭐도 지금 못해 버려 다 달로 돼서 this 그래서 민간가 다 버리 육간가 톱랑 누군도 미히긴도 사반도 간마스 그래 간마 통해면 간마 코도마 예등을 자갈 캐사송 좀 두개 요 말해서 간마 두 배슬래 당연히 가지지 다 되네 두 인도 삼발라 다 자갈 봐 맞출로니 낭녀버리 두세 낭라 데리 다 로직 송 마송라 다양 진 로직 인사 말 진 넘버 저 양민이 송도 와 야저니 통도 와 가나 코 가르치기도 코 용견이 생기도 나게 까이 당아도 민빠비 민당아 당대 고민상 희기로 와 슈르긴 기분미도 되게 공부한 거를 식사할때 그 기분미도 까지 찬 땅도 와 빵고니부지 당아도 법을 드려줘라 법을 맞이해 예미시도 와 예미시도 다음에 예미 코보나 옛네 내도 와 날 딱지셔 내도 우지로 와 남자도 코는 거야 고사 타야 곧 미니부터 다 너희 동달로야 태그리 디체 다 죽을랑 날에 뒤고 나 삼발라 코까지 뒤뒤 삼발라 야간에 야간 나네 버려 산에 술에까지디 힘에도 삼소
Yeah, because I was treated very badly Chinese because during in my village one of my wife brother and one who is the ex-district administrator, we used to share it that the situation is very bad. Now we have to leave, this and that was shared within us. So later this district administrator and my wife's brother was caught by the Chinese authority because of they have done lots of against the Chinese. They have high authority to court during that executions. When they were interrogations were taken, they were told that we have shared all these within us, and so my name was taken.
I see.
And one point is that, and second point is that I tried to escape with one of my friend who went to the exile. And I also thought that I should get an opportunity. So when I went near the border, I met two Indian. They were good relation with me during my past time doing a trade and this and that. He said, you better don't go to the exile because lots of people are losing their life due to the climate and food was not satisfied and many I cannot notice where is karma. So you better go back and you take all the grains and keep. It will be more benefit for you. So I returned back. But next time, after return back, next time when another two Tibetans who came to Indian border, the same Indian met and said that, where is this person? Then last time he came to the Indian border and said, he would like to escape. I advised him, did you met him? And he said that the two person, he did not share me, instead he shared to the Chinese authorities that I tried to escape last year.
These two people who were escaping told the Chinese authorities that he had also tried to escape.
Like that.
Because they were captured, these two people?
Not that these two people were the spies of Chinese.
Oh, they were spies.
Of the Chinese. So
they
got,
escaping.
due to the promotion, they informed to the Chinese authority. So the Chinese
he had tried to escape.
So these two reasons, Chinese was not good to me. I felt that I'm very bad or something.
Okay. So then you got a sentence, yes, of 7 years, and this sentence, where were you kept? What was the living situation that you were kept in for 7 years?
닝 야줄 가르치 랑게 가르치야 버디 다바숨시 다바숨시도네 다 뿜부디 구후디스네 깨르 미야가 주래 그 거기서 다 초롱 칠린 들바샤 요레스 들바샤 버디 나가지고 미망고 쇼르타리 디까르지요 말레스 에 중국의 등 사바게 내가 가려나 고도그 해사리 취시버디 나가요 말레스 에 다 초롱 예바 카피탈 때 약고 시송스 로아님은 시송스 다 로든 세지레스 정관 로에티 이나 다 초롱 로직이 이제 달까 독자 세비 낭예지요라 와 낭예 정관 로 말에 정관들 직발에 이걸로 샤모코도 요레스 예미 팀으로 와 샤모스 그래
샤모 갈 거.
뭐 샤모 코란도 거요 말에 다 낭예로 와 샤모스 그래 고민라 이 샤모코니 다 앙자메 장가메리 그러면 옹자군 쇼르타리 니 뭐지지당나 옹자도 요마르와 그나메나 당한 거미 시베트 지거래 미 민메 독전이 샤모 로직군 tinang ko jamu gongon del short.
Yeah, that 7-year period was not I was stayed in jail somewhere. It was the punishment that if I do all these 7 years, I have to face such punishment. Because when the inquiry was asked by the Chinese authority, I shared all my view without any secret. So this was satisfied, or this was something policy of the Chinese. Those who share very openly and everything, they was giving something relief to them. So instead of for 7 years, they was asked me, they said me that you have told everything whatever you have done, and you have never hide it. So your punishment will be relief for the 7 years in custody. Instead of that, you have been something black hat person. Black hat person. That means doesn't wear any black hat on the head, but name was given something like that. That I am out of the community or something like that.
Lokchopa?
Lokchopa. Shaman apo the khati.
Sharu na lokjo.
Yeah, lokchopa like.
Oh, jemi lokjo sikri.
It's called like lokchopa. So I have to wear 1 or 2 years. I was given to wear this name. I was used this name.
No. What was the 7 years? I'm confused about what the 7 years was.
It was the 7-year punishment that he was done that against the Chinese. This was only punishment he had said that because last time he tried to escape one and he shared some against the view against the Chinese. Doing such, the Chinese policy was 7-year punishment.
So he was 7 years Lokchopa? No.
Not like that. He was 7 years was the punishment he has done against China. That he has told against China bad views.
Oh, you mean that he had done bad things for 7 years? Is that what you're saying?
Not that.
Oh, sorry.
7 years is totally different. Whatever he has done earlier against China, the two incidents he did. One is to try to escape and not happy. One is that he shared with the views with his administrator. And due to that, really means it's a law that he has to face 7 years.
But he didn't actually
Didn't face.
I see.
Because he told everything.
So they made it less?
Less.
They made it less.
Less.
I understand.
So just wearing a name of the hat, black hat.
Okay. So he was labeled Lokchopa.
Instead of 7 years.
Yeah, okay. So can you describe what that meant for you, to have this label Lokchopa, the symbolic black hat? What did this mean? How were you treated differently? What was your life like?
That Shamanako Kuan Larva, Hello doing it up. That is Shamanako Kuan Sidigan, and that makes a current survivor, Midilla, she can't do it.
Tapo do it, that Norway, that's all. Taku Timerawa, Tangan Norba Tipsarwa, Taku that Guyan is Tangrawa, Marakaja Yaku, he to the wa. Did tell me, then Bumbu Yakushimari. That was your wa, to second up a Jericho. Cook it in bit, Manaka Samrotana, Shell Dubutang Madame Indusi. Karisana Yakar Yanaki, Samba Kankan, pull me, get to Mabu Shortarwa, don't know Mabu Shortarwa, dig his arrest. Somebody catch a career in a part his arrest. Here you are already, here but the kid in Nagatang, could hear a car your money. That Tiapoton Kaja come in the bay, Mount Yamupumbo Mountain Yorwa. Mountain we hear but now that Chorong be guilty Tajari and guilty Sigurwa, guilty Kanga tea to a race. Teacher Mone Fiores, Map Cariores, tea pay. He's in a shaman up to Queen, Roger Shaman to Queen, Shaman, Roger Tan the Shire. Then other men Mr. Chugua.
Yeah, because I was asked to wear the 7 year with a black hat was just that I told everything correctly. If I was asked to wear, your name was given a black hat, if I go against next time any part, then I have no chance to escape or no chance of this one. This is the warning, something like that. So I should not go any small incident against the China.
It's like a real black mark.
Black mark. If it goes against it, so I have no doubt that I have to face severely punishment or something like that.
So that's
the main.
That's the
this is the step, something like that.
But how were you treated differently by the community after that?
Yeah, it was no time to face all this because few later I tried to escape to the exile.
A few days later?
A few days or something like that after some times.
Kanala. Kone tua. Tanti soka sene ta tabdu dum kaje tiri nga tabasum tirawa. Ti dabat sumne dabachi gumone miso dal tirawa. Tene ya lograwa. Ti lo ti gunga duli deri.
Chundum dawa kaste.
Tanto dabat har logic day itawa. Pacha shamukoni.
Yeah, it was 1 year I got this one.
Shurju chibu shoro bonda dumina shoro. O that logic data.
1 year.
1 year later.
1 year later I tried to escape and I never felt any difference between this one. Wearing the name of black.
Everybody treated him exactly
not
the same.
treated any something because I have not done any special. That was the argument.
So I have a note here about the public killings. It says forced to keep secret. The public killings forced to keep secret. Can you just ask about that? And the Chinese say that you should never talk about this. The public killings. It says he was forced to keep them secret.
Any got any chicken, Jamaica, any chicken, the Dukutang Shawata, the Sawan showers at the Shiwara.
Yeah.
Jamaica Papa means the Dukutang Kangatirwa. This is Shake your Mare, Sawan showers at the day.
Asamba shower 코란 난고라 나라도 겜데 겜이 뚝지게 나라 쇼다요 말.
아 게미 들이 땅서
다 겜이 두부 땅세네 미세긴 두세라보다 쪽담세네 균 쇼다요 말. 달 거리 강가티 만들 때땅 강가다 공니까 미 통로 사진이라 와. 기마도 세다 미스터 바친데 룽바 신다 때돌 말 두부 땅도 쇼다요.
Yeah, we cannot share this, whatever the punishment was given or treated by the Chinese, treated badly by the Chinese, we cannot share to other local people. If we share, we'll have to face civil punishment. They have shown to us, because just to show that if we do against the Chinese, we have to face this. But no, we cannot share any this to any local of Tibetan people or somewhere.
You were told that by
He came love your law. Yeah, that told by the Chinese. La.
Chile Chebatan. Luba Senda, that they think Senda Yorova, Tindazingal, Jim, the Hebaina, Haku City, Kajahaku, Timchubarawa, Hakovina, would take on Rosa Mexico.
If this was shared to any area, you have to face same. Now the people have, you have shown the people. You have to face this type of punishment.
You mean killing?
Killing, yeah. Those who were killed, no?
Yeah.
Then you will be faced by.
If you tell anybody.
You tell anybody that we can know, we will keep the information in our house. So it was kept secretly and was not known to the others.
Did you tell anybody?
Did any Pala and Pella and the children and tongues of chisel and share? What a share?
But it Kajik Dami.
Never told.
So the Shenang Yorova.
Yeah, be scared and afraid.
Tijaman, me, the Lagatim Norway that he called me some Serava, Timtirang insect.
As I have to follow the same the person has faced, with that fear, I have never shared any to anyone.
You mentioned earlier about during the beginning of the Cultural Revolution, the destruction of monasteries and sacred objects. Did you witness this yourself?
And the thing and chica, Takumba, Tor,
Tongri.
The Prakran Tonga, I can
Tongo Koran, Laglan Koran, another Sigo Majon Amakonjokati. She can call a Gemini, she can Popa. Popa Tangna Koran with she was Thomas on me, she Sakamato.
Yeah, I only witnessed after it was demolished and something like that. Did not go and take part in the demolition of the monastery and this and that. I just saw after it was demolished and everything.
Who took part in it?
It was asked to take part by the Tibetan itself. It was ordered by the Chinese authority.
He said that?
He said that.
Okay. So the Tibetans themselves were asked to take part in it.
Gemilak, Takorana, Orani, Tangana, Marble Gute, Tenamambu Yorava. Can the team
also under the Chinese people, the Tibetans working under Chinese, they are volunteering to go and destroy this or this.
Not the Lumbatilla, Gubashikumajo. Majo going to talk about Natuji, Gumbashika Thomas, Madu Nopad, Rizan Day or Sugar, Chick, the major church, the number, Koran, Rim Rugedo, could have back, church or Yerva, could down Kumbata, Tanya, the Sinindo, Tati, good down Kuyorva, Kutedo, Democran Kirkimido, Tadro, Shuma Tezo, Karichikin Dosana, Tan Nangati Pangu Manguyorva, Koran Koche, and Takoran Gya Nyima, Tezo way, Mimanga Juries in it, Ma, Tuning like James Songar, Songar. Ti Judy Tankona Seville, and the Tonya Manguchet or Tati Tadigimido, Singing Marchita. Kim Shivinang. Kim Shivinang.
Yeah, during that destroying or demolishing the monastery, Tibetan people were asked to participate and was forced. So it was later destroyed the monastery, like the stupa or prayer books were scattered around the monastery. After 1 or 2 years, it was all the stupa was taken by some Tibetans, spy of China or like that. They were taken somewhere and sold it, and this incident was taken during that pattern. Luckily, in our village, such a part was not taken and not witnessed anything like that. Only later it was destroyed. Everything I went there and I witnessed everything.
Okay, you saw that it had been destroyed. There's something missing. So can you describe what else you saw up until when you left in 1973 in terms of what the Chinese were doing and the effects of their policies? Anything else you can tell us about that?
대서야 고랑 레미도 고라 야가 생기 찍어요 말이 르기지 도가지고 진이 요 말이 고라 칼까지 쉬어다네 요 말이 르기지가 농가 지금이 좀 둘바래 신이 역도 룩비래 신선 통내 도버려 봐 디마도 말하지 공바슈 니마지 곧예 분자다나 뒤투고에 공자 도주 템포람 고랑 야가 깰 마도나 라가 코람 라가라세 딱하지 칸 재미있음 희그려 와 라고 라가 맞아나 라그랜드면은 라그랜드니 그 퉁고 도자 힘도 다 팀도 걸려
1973 we were no any freedom of self like sharing each other a view or something that we are only busy with our work daily work we are forced if we are not doing a work then we have to face something severe punishment or no proper footing was there. So even our own relative, we are unable to meet or share something like that. Sometimes, luckily, if we are we are met in somewhere in area with the animals looking after it, if we meet, then we can share something or with something period was there. Limited period was there. With caring and all this.
Yeah. So was there like an incident, something that happened that made you think, okay, this is it, I've had enough, I'm getting out of here? Or was it just sort of a gradual thing of like it just built up and built up and built up and then you just decided, okay, time to go? But was there an actual event or incident that made it seem like, okay, I've had enough? You understand?
That particularly, that's got coming more teachers, that Chumasu, that rest of the Jura. Carry any mixed 100 chart, the condition.
I mean, number chart. Cortal Namashomadura. Every time you basket. Hallelujah, that can't chill at Tazo Yomarta. Forgot to get done, forgot the Juna, can you put it on the way? You must have it. What that? In a 저버떡송 아까건데 총도 가버려 봐. 되게 또야 가버려. 지코랑 지인도 지 돌아서요 말. 괜찮 같은 셈이 미래로 고모들이. 단 나를 보고 망고체 빠바 아마테도 나도 떨로스만 마데려 와. 티슈라 간절해 중은 할래.
Yeah, I felt that it was very unfortunate that I did not live earlier to the exile. And I have to face all this. Now I'm totally fed and I was mentally so tough that further we cannot face such. So I felt that this was a very time to escape or something like that.
Just couldn't take it.
I couldn't take any more face or cannot face more something like that.
Okay. I just wanted to ask you one more question about the destruction of the monasteries. When did that first start happening? What year?
the combato tortene cheja wa. Di chikdong gukja khadus radi.
Chikdong gukja tukju rabdun dang redun gosune rabdun.
Took cultural revolution 66 to 7.
That is the name.
It is really knowledge I have.
But not before that, huh?
Dingela koma swadile.
Dingela sokul hendan de chungone kanghi timado ngandu lungparang chungma.
In our village or in nearby, I never heard or saw any. This is the first time in our area.
First time.
But somewhere and other part, I never know any knowledge of that.
And so you were 31 years old by the time you left, and you thought about leaving many times before, right?
Tapala, Janame, Jaga, very sure of the Losum Sochis,
Some success.
Some Sochis in the Digna, Monel Jokes some Tapisha.
Joya Tabje, Tamasumche.
3 times I tried to escape.
Really, Chala took me in a case, teacher, teacher, cut some young sort of Majundova. He should be me, I'm a papa, pay Lonepo. Na. Corporate dinner, which are not an again, teach you that the Bob did a connect. Tangolo mi mangunya bersul mo tu teach. Teach you like tamto topataro sarakini.
First that time when we got opportunity to escape, I was not unable to escape because one of my grandfather was totally paralyzed. So due to his illness, we are unable to escape. We have to look after him.
Okay, that was the first time.
First time.
The second time, the Indian guy told him to go back.
It's the third year to that.
Third year Troyadi, Tati
Jagardi law.
Mumang the short side or Jagardi Nani took the second door, or Tilo should you check.
Second that Indian one.
And the third time, was he successful or not successful?
Sure, yes, and cooking, I sure you could major labrava, the Kota Tagarawa.
Sumba?
Sumba Sumba.
The third time I
Okay, third time. We say in Inji speak, we say third time lucky. I don't know if you say that in Tibet.
No.
Tell him we said that.
She gave on the mirror. Third time when you was Subadi, the cut who shoots in the rest.
Ring on the Pichibody, Povatagari.
Yeah, in Tibet.
Really?
Yeah. He says, I don't know.
That's interesting. Oh, we say that, third time lucky. So the third time you came out, which route did you take?
Lampati di Tanda Tamasho, Yubi ran it, Yubi, my left on that till. Yubi Tamati Tilshore, say Nitis and Damado, Tanti Lumbali, Yubi. I want to send them like Kayam would marry. Jagar pulled them to what? You may not wrong the Toban Rotten, you may do good great. Lazar. Tadi Ya Jagla, Mando Jagar took the Sam Jagar Makal. Pune put the Jagar a la Laji or Kangla Chambo. Kangla Yuma Chigni Sala, put a Jagal. Put them Anzuta, Rota Giorva. Rotane Jagargi Koran Mardang, Dio Sergitan Kale, Legun took Koran Pay. Team boom for it left. Team boom for it. I know better. Team boom had Lazuma. The Tiduman Amayorova. Ama Sikitan, Tanta Partonganto, Jusimpoli, Julie Chan, Gorsos, that you many measures. Kanda Jagalumba, Hina, that's when the road Jagalumba Lemna, Gundun Namajin Jardos and Dixie Amateur.
Palasuna,
what then young other non corporate Tapama Puduki, easy yori. Timata paid Pulumba Kajashoda Yamarva. Pudukaji, Pamatonga Rogo, Manguchungri, did the Shane and Koran Tan Nadu Taname Puja Nasamachi, teacher Ni Pamani, Ni Mijiti, Tap Karihe, a Pamisagama, Tanta Partoki, Sangan Tapan, Judil Samba Charhoms, Shomo to Sabati. Ralegures, you land to Grava, Shotuguyaman. That you measure, not correct, Kaya Kuriami, Tananga Jutma, the cheese and then on the Yomarwa, Shingata on the Yoman, Nanga Jut, Santa, Mandu. Mezanchik, Jungji Chimmer. Mandulumba, me, Mezan Sum Jungji Chimmer. Najuko Chimmer, said Carona. Mandu Chimmer. That you then get to Jack and Dani. Katushoria, some run canto, like cook Chakam the Yapakajumidu. Sure, no, some good or a line. That is another Jabuni Chim, another mere. What in now? Chalayak or Metegit. Tangandu J to Jat in the paper and Buddhist to Jat in the Nana. Red and Tinderpit. Drop into the body, Chakasho Mambo or Tisang the state Rabota, that Chagat. Tickets. Yeah, Madoina, Nangit Chalas, Zut to that Mizan, Zut Dinner and Demichala.
Yeah, while coming to exile, if you plan or discuss something, we cannot share to any third person. It was unsecure something system. So within the family and very trusted people, we share it. So most of always my mother says that now it's better to live to the exile and don't just think on the wealth what we have. The wealth is only for a time being, for a long period we don't need wealth. If we have a state of wealth, we'll get it. So this preparation was going long back that whatever we had some belongings like any Naho's men when belonging, we used to hide in some unusual packing or something, not any very good this one, as a normal, as a dirty or something clothing, we used to pack it and keep that whatever proper we have. So when we came to the exile, we got the opportunity to bring some few things to carry in our from our house. Not in we left everything which is men left or we have to leave because it will give a signal that we are trying to escape or like that.
How many people came out with you in your party?
저도 저한테 빨라 주는 미 같이 그냥 줘요.
나는 항상 좀 미국 바바 아마니 얘는 분자 디디 공동 분자 지요 나마들 보고 지요래 내 생무 종종들 보고 지요래 나도 미국 이슬직 고요.
Yeah, we have 9 members in our family: father, mother, and brothers. Total 4 children, and my wife, my children, and my children. Total 9 members who came on in the exile.
Was everybody in 100% agreement about leaving, or was there some dispute?
답변은 정말 되는 교도 미국이야 빨라다면 교도 미국 조용하. 참만지 도바에라 조용하게 가시 그냥
도바 요래 이제 저한테도 단미 도바 메르 삼네 분자 총아디 나말까지 디베인다. 당나도 띵케서 디송 띵케 가리 있으나 나를 보무죠 단대 좀 당고래. 보무 중중 다 로숨데이 딜고 벌을 단 살로스의 영화. 정보 보정모를 봐. 디저라 바바 말이 희고요 말이 바바티 희가를 요래 디저라 공부시 다 여러분 수지 요러와 콜라 공부시 단 gem에서 그 디낭라 보모지 룩소녀 요래 뭔디 유블랑도 마신 딜라 둘링라 샥조치고 케기 마 룩소가 쇼사 대 바방이 야lep지 왜 다다 분장 하나 삼아도 그 gem이 der라 송니 다바스문이 지금 거죠 코티 손을 놓죠 된 두중아지 얘기를 봐. 된낭 제메고 낭대요로 봐. 공다 찍을 좀 뒤가서 디니슨 생이 좀 마데라 종디 바 나달 뽑세 니마직살 바 뽑세. 다 나도 레줍생이 루가 찍은 낭라 정바 시시 각도 대 로바를 봐. 룩망탄 독세 힘독세. 룩소지 나도 야가도 되부자. 다 디디나 디성고 생이 가가 빠베를 봐. 거기에 정보를 걸어 약가 잡자요. 다 남도 요 말아. 다 되는 거 지금 맨날 그때 요리 이주 보지라. 다 되는 가도 거리게. 그 이슈 맞을 그도 나를 잘라게. 야구 미구. 보고 주중 가리 빨대 한번 꾸린 가리 약당 땅가 냠들라. 람바텔 코랑 어리. 야르 존도다. 미 만에도 그런 대로냐고 저 그런 거. 아마 건조고 지타지 나 불안성들을 송바이 아니 자 전부 직배 예매하고를 강한서간 요리 내가 불안성들을 아주 송바 송자들 리부텐데 요 투다쇼를 송 surginile 아니다 아니 상문나 뭐다 그냥 tar다래 농다 돈분도 타려야리야 이 빨된 하면 강돌 땅도 개편의 동사매리 나 땅이하고 생을 고모 입주되지야 다시 디나 강시 코라.
Yeah, this was a plan. We planned it and discussed with every of our family. This got opportunity that suddenly I was working under the Chinese authority. Like during that time, it was socialism. Everything we had worked together. So I was asked to look after the sheep and goats like that. And I have during that my daughter was 3 years old. So I had to make her something dresses from the sheep dresses. So I took permission from the Chinese authority that
so they should be warm.
Should be warm. I took the Chinese authority for 1 day leave or something that I want to make prepare this food. This clothes under my guidance of dad. They gave a permission, and that day I met the dad And my elder brother, younger brother who was working under the Chinese, this one loading items and this one, he also came on the same day. So all the men were all together, and almost our wives are always at home. On the same night, so we planned it and discussed that. We thought that younger brother must not be some satisfied or not willing. So we asked him, we assured him, are you really willing to join us to the extent? If not, it's your, but he also accepted to join.
So everybody did agree.
And then we, on the night, I came around the village. We were all prepared with whatever belongings on the yaks, and we are always prepared in the night in the village, so that if everyone is slept or no one knows, I came around and saw any spies of Tibet, Chinese spies were around there. So there was nowhere around it. So on the night we start running. That we got on that to escape, we got this real feelings that we will be sure that we get chance to escape. Was one before I went to the Congo side. There was a nun who used to do more means
yes,
divination like that used to do, and asked him, can I get if I go to the exile, can I escape or something like that. She said this is a very good sign, and so there is something special prayers to be done. You have no option to do it. You are I will do it. So none accepted to this, and I offered doing that. I got only 40 rupees. I offered this to the nun, and due to that divination and guidance, we have full faith that we can escape. So on the night, it was near border, and on the night we have no any problems, and we got opportunity to escape.
He mentioned Paldanama. What did he say about Paldanama?
That special prayers to the Paldanama.
That was the president.
Told by this nun.
And what part of the Indian border did you come across? The Indian border?
Sandam dire. Sandam ngadu ti karsan tala dina teba ina rizikaji towa. Rizikaji. Or di chuta chambuti. Tichu bugu. Yubire. Yubi. Zuji mar. Rizikaji say. Rizikaji. Ti har sona chumuli. Maru ngarasu maru na Gurudwar le.
Gurudwar near Uttar Pradesh. In the border of Uttar Pradesh.
Tindwa. Rizikizal tena tandagazu Mazuri yorwa. Ito Mazuri yorwa. Mi jagar shungi kajur tang mangme tu mangme polisi tu ko yakutinde. Ti chene tai ganzo star room do wa temple rizikeza. O yi thalabra chikindele long thachagendo ringol. Ti Mazuri res cherdu papa mangbo yores.
Yeah, when you cross the border, you got the border, the Tibetan Indians army. We welcomed us, told us that the Tibetan people all stayed there. It was nearby, the light was there, called that Masuri was there. Masuri. So the Indian army says most of Tibetans live in that area. It was in 1967.
It was actually 73.
73,
yeah. Were people surprised to see you? I mean, not many people were coming out of Tibet in 1973. Were Tibetans kind of surprised to see you?
Mangwikina ngai kemenge pujan do jibdo. Ta kondo bombalo gongba shuise magartiga yakbo hebuche.
Kejite khatu do. Khalo do.
Kaja dal kondo pe rena sarji shimbo toni shorarwa. Odi kaja tagare tadi nyebunda golungba milado tule kamsangare ba titi. Tombo dendo ga tega tega sigido. Tadi kondo bin magarge bombo kona lebju. Belko pare.
Yeah, during that time it was there is a Tibetan army, Indian army. So one of that army was my wife's brother.
Oh, really?
So we met him, and all the army treated us very good. And he used to inquiry now what is going on. During that Reformation, socialism was treated by the Chinese, how they treat. And do you met someone like that? Because I never thought they have not come to exile. They are in Tibet or something.
Like lots of questions.
Question was to them.
I know this is a difficult question, and feel free to take a little bit of time before you answer. But I would just like to hear from you the 3 main reasons why you left Tibet.
First was that no freedom, expression. And second was that we have no rights of our own property. Third was the religions was very strictly by Chinese authority during that time.
Wow.
This was the main I feel.
Wow. Okay, great. And what do you think of socialism now?
Now?
Yeah.
Did you go to the Tang Rakanala? That Tandapari carried to the character taking the deep tongue with it.
This is a hard young Dujak, Tatan de Kiburova, Tamang under the Mandola, the Kundu Kuchio, Tobokundi, Kundu, Yanashon, Yarshon, Kati, Kibu Hevendova, Kuji, Koran, Chich, and Chungosal, Tundo, and Kamanam, Majestic Yomara. The Penna Kujok Jaka Yomar, Tongan Chipa, Dick Tokala, Dick Tola, Terim, the top the second. Halaya, Koran, me, Porula. Baba Amatan, Tiporu put us in the other term.
Yeah, it was a very, during that period, Islam was very unfortunate situation because we have no rights of expression within our family. And anything with no freedom was there. Now in here, we are in democracy, a blessing with holiness, and the thanks of the government of India, that we can do as like if we go in naked also, no one. So there's a very lot of difference was there.
Yes.
Totally freedom here. There's no freedom at all in there.
How did you feel when you heard that Mao Zedong had died?
Most of them don't rest out. Go to the current sort of country.
Seminar Nyima, Mone, dinner Lamsang, Kojuma, Pejanga the left.
Yeah, it was when I reached here, I heard this, I felt like a sunrise in my heart.
Now, I just wanted to go back and just clarify something you said earlier, that there was, you were talking about that there was a split between the followers of Mao Zedong and the followers of Li Shaoxi. Did this split occur in your region, or you were just talking about China? Were there followers of Li Shaoxi in your region, or are you just talking about what was happening in the political situation in China? Druji second one of the Jabu, Jabu Chiyuni Kajani, Majambu, Lujuyorova.
딜레 링네사지 전부 뚝으로 와. 고 가게라. 루수지 가게라. 오 뒤전에 찹라지.
To stop the policy of the Liu Ruchi, it was announced throughout the way the Chinese were there. Chinese were there. So it was normally heard because around all the Chinese were there. You would announce around all the peoples that we should not go against the Liu Ruchi.
Should not
follow the Liu Ruchi.
It was actually announced to them.
Yeah, announced, and this practical done in our area because lots of Chinese were there.
Oh, it was announced to other Chinese, or it was announced to Tibetans?
Not in the Chinese.
Oh, within Chinese to China.
And Chinese to China.
I see. So was there like a split then amongst the Chinese?
That day, they did the Chungwa. Janakora, the Demipo Manguch can transfer Yorwa. First, Nanguna, I did do it.
Nangun Koran Ranglani, Lusuki Chok and Roman Kankara.
Yeah, you're
Manguyo, Manchayo, Un tapped it. Till a Nangyesha Tongang. That's on Song Yorsena, Tami Ding Xiaoping Chinyorwa. Ding Xiaoping Ruju Hen, Tati, my son, Marantana Samba Tangroa. Didn't send you here and the courage and Liu Suji got the Unimindo Sabbath. That penna get a Yoripella.
Because
that call a Jemmy Hajan Napochigua. Liu Suji pay Hindi or Janak Logistic, Hulu Show Puss. The Jagger, the Hulu House and Tapi Janak Turji Tongi, that the Rojo, Captive to Jay cigarette. The code David Capti, Coma, Renaissance simple motor party. 로징아 기부 협종 기부 가르치면서나 최대랑뭐 가르치나 응아르게 그 가르랑이 돈도 숨주 타발랑이 돈도 숨주 타베게 낭라 되는 거기 가르치는 미그들게 모치동까지 싫어요 말이 그게 가르치기 어서는 배 랑게 곰비히룩 랑소도가 막 로동랑 가지고 써도 금지요라 와 금주거리 지축을 이 재미는 인생이요 말이 인생 요아리 다 쿨토라 약래 르네사를 전부 그 되는 코 야조 코말 papero 와 되는 재미 나가라.
Yeah, this was I tried to focus as much on because Liu Sheshin because this was I witnessed very much during that time. There is a clash between the Chinese community itself, and this was that for him Liu Sheshin made lots of policies that which is a benefit to the Tibetan people, that they can preserve their religion, they preserve the culture, and everything was allowed. And so due to that, the Mao Zedong followers have to be take very strict action to this issue. And this was unknown to the most of the people, and was so. So I feel why it was so such like that.
Yeah.
He tried to keep as much information and like that. So it was very relaxing the policy. If this was decision was made, there was a lot of benefit to the Tibetan people during that period. But it did not work.
Okay, I have a couple of questions about this. One, how did you find out about the policies of Liu Ruchi? How did you find out that they were potentially more benefit? I mean, they weren't enacted because he didn't have power. So where were you finding out this information? From Chinese people? Or?
네가 법을 개변라요 말아.
라요 말이.
말아도 이 간데스 빨리 하고 야.
그 뒤스주지요 봐. 고난이 탑도 잡으러 와. 탑도 돈도 숨주 탑도 매버들. 그 쿠이스주로 봐.
이 지대가 빨리 열어.
다 대동안 두주를 비량하래. 대요래. 다 코기 뒤값들 데레 라방견이요. 다 티네 재미난 게 레지나래. 가리나 뭐 인박 강가 말 빠버려 와. 이 가진 다바치도 말 빠버리. 그래서는 레지션한테도 telephone kuig yigja yorwa yigja somba kankan nangleya dirje khyama jobo dus ta ti kapte sidung keta hetarang yom ta kaji jisego kaji dudu jichug을 했어요. 가지 지추고 말때 가리는 세계. 땅가 시주들 땡땡미도 쓰라버려. 미카지키.
This policy was announced
다시도
and
그 쿨리까를 내보다니 모티도 까를 내보다라 와. 대권이는 되더라 와.
this was announced, his policy was announced and written on paper, note
By followers.
Yeah. And distributed to all that. So we used to always say that now we should follow the policy of Mao Zedong or Liu Xixing.
The Tibetans.
Tibetan and used to say. So it was very difficult to follow, and some believe that this is right. If this Liu Xixing policy was made, there's a lot of relief.
Free freedom of religion. And
Everything was more freedom.
More
was
relaxed.
Relaxation was there. But it did not convert, and it was later Mao Zedong policy came and everything vanished, and what the decision notice note was distributed, all was collected back and it was destroyed.
The followers of Liu Ruchi, were they punished?
And that decision ke any that mangmi de yoro, ko te ku shul dongye kontor kani mangutere.
깔래 멍구테리.
Har mangmi korang gemi korang.
멍무직 테미도 멍무 싸바 차니 주동처럼 여다와 먹지도 콜리거리 주동 코나 콜 먹지요 말아 땡지세는 당아 동안 보이네 쉬디니 되려와 쉬데 kimi 그 땡지디마도 들라 시디마도 들라 티 먹미기 먹지도 콜리요 말아 다 재미가 또 먹지로 와 말이요 와 티 주동 코나 술 땡겨요 말다 디 마당네 단 막은 거 제니지 링베세요 디 코초 주동 요소로 와디 류수지 판바리 디말 판에 메르세 민정부 해버려서 넘는 캡이 믿은 넘는 믿은 거 자가래서 캡아 해버려서 나마 류수지 거 꾸라 해버려요 야나들도 담발라 군들라 자좀 송도와 군들
Yeah, Liu Xixing was one of the most famous sons, most famous in China. He also got opportunity to meet with His Holiness also. Liu Xixing. If Liu Xixing was the head of the army, he's the head of the army. So any army did not face it. Chinese army did not face it. But the soldier, the head of the soldier, he was the Mao Zedong's person. Due to that, Liu Xixing was he got less power. Otherwise, if his policy was worked out or got something more powerful, then it would be more something suggestion will be changed.
When you said there was a clash, and now I'm just talking about your region, right? I'm not talking about Beijing, China, or anywhere, but just in your region. When you said there was a clash between the followers of Mao Zedong and Liu Ruchi, did you mean actual fighting, or did you mean just a difference in ideology?
That Mao Zedong da Liu Xixing jora. Kuni parola genda sunu jora.
간다 하정 첨부.
Genda 첨부 yodi gane, and kuni genda yodi gane jingre asti
tabre ning
ke yomar langjo loga laga mashiki tabre chuk chumte ke chung yore.
미코나 탑에 힘이 중리사. 야나 코나라.
Di kendo tongsem na chung re.
정술 중요 말이.
Dene ke
정술
chung
중요
mara.
말이 하다도 중사.
La.
하다 코라는 재미 타비야만 동안도 보발 수도 메러와. 민족. 자꾸 류수직 값들라 보란종 좀 좀이 나르베 여러와. 나르베체 아마지도 산도 사마링 데. 나만이 보란종 좀 우예니 나도 어리를 냈어. 딜 가주시. 딜 다바치 니네 딜 코도 말파.
Yeah, this was clash was not occurred in our village, but it occurred in Lhasa within the China, and it also in China itself. It was used that.
But
not in our village.
But fighting or
fighting, real fighting was
actual fighting
was gone in Lhasa and Tibet.
Between these two groups.
Within the two Chinese groups. 디 애니 개미코스 넘고를 들chung 라강에
넘고 강을 하자 좀
시대대로
하장 거리
막 잡고
세레 개발라 가지 공방로 협 총리사
last clash was that
다디 미션 모두 말에 코로니 탑도 지고 깔라만도 세다
no any roads in our
만도 기본 하고 되래
해서 clash was going between them.
So interesting. Okay, so you said earlier that the older people were warning the younger people that it was not a good sign, the Chinese coming in Tibet, and that they should be careful, and they were warning that bad things were going to happen. And you said the younger people didn't really listen to them. And now you're an older person yourself. Do you feel like young people don't listen to you?
Pedana Pelan and Chita Carola, Tidigan and Ketch Camilla Chidigan Tati, Yagumare, Chichi Latigana, and Gemisi, and Gango, Latigan and Shangi, Namisun Stangora.
That should Namatango.
That Tanda Palaka can go raw.
Gangora.
And Gango gets it to the shit and Shangi and Namitang, the water that Tanga.
Thank you to one.
And Tanga sort of Hariki.
But that is but Dr. Hilton. One.
I feel very bad now. The youngster doesn't.
Give a color yet, money and Dr. Hilton. Tanzan, was
As being I'm no older, I feel bad that youngster doesn't follow to us. Advice or something like that. Now I realize this is really important to follow our advice of the elders.
Of the elders, yeah. Is there anything you would like to say?
He's going to do a move.
Are you ready?
No.
Yes,
Is there anything you would like to say to the younger generation?
Jagana Jatutari.
Gata Kalgaya.
Jemu Tontaina.
Marta, Hopeki Shungera,
Morova.
Shungela Labde, Lamde Karite.
Lamde Tangaran Karate, and Narang some to Karineba in it. Tan Mandu Dupunyang Sares. China Jiburis. Jibu in a Jibula Mateva, poor Madu poor Ranzing Tonda, Rogan Yoravaya. She Jelka Mambu Yorova. Teach any got a 60 man, got a 60 man show a man, King Anna to pay. Yerka Tonda Hina Yakun to say there was something to do.
If you listen to me, I feel that we have suffered a lot. Young generation here in exile especially, they are living very happily. So whenever you get an opportunity to something to the Tibetan cause, you should not leave it. You should do something, even if it's sharing our words about Tibetan issue, you should share. Because lots of the worlds are supporting us, especially the Western people are supporting us lots. So we should not give this opportunity. Should not leave this opportunity. And you have to share as much to the others.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. When you left Tibet, did you think that you were going to get a chance to go back? Or did you realize that this was probably for good?
Palagara and the Peninsula. Then anything Mishaba, Chidon Gupjang or Goose.
Merguleva today.
But choose Lera. Not a huge. That any Pella and you draw somebody to throw and leave there.
Put it, Tatika gets them to draw somebody and don't do.
Yeah, I feel that now I'm being old, but still I believe and I feel if I get opportunity, I would like to go back to the Tibet.
Pala, people who left Tibet in 1959, many of them thought that they were going to be returning in just a few months. You lived under the Chinese for so long, and up until 1973, when you left, did you think that you were going to get a chance to return?
The pen on any chick that you look at Kabla, we turn with the Zora. To the Ghana chick, Lemsa Papa, Loga, some Mexican, didn't have some Yamara.
Some Yamari.
That like any kitchen to get to turn down Mandela. And Tando Castle turn the Ghana, Lemsa Loga, some and Mambuji had some country stores.
That is it, the commander, 6 and 10 Yamara, some rich. Oh, the Jagari are 2 seconds, cookies. That's a dust tallow. Not a show, Mando Pompi Higgin to host. Mando Taco Maris. The Lilamagi caressing to that people in Jobaloyaki. The Mingaju Tony. Calumna your race. Put something to a 2 days taken to. So Karian Yongasako. Tinity, reverend.
Because I felt that I will be returned soon back to Tibet. Because earlier when I met one of the 2 Indian friends, when I tried to escape the second time, he told that you go back to the Tibet because His Holiness is getting a support throughout the world, especially from the UNO. So you make His Holiness of Tibet may come back soon. So I thought that in that belief, I thought I also make return soon back to the Tibet in that view.
A different Tibet.
Yeah.
Yeah, a Tibet would be different. Thank you very much. It's been really, really interesting to talk to you. It's very rare to talk to someone who came out so late. Could you please tell us what it was like to share your experiences with us?
Yeah, I shared this is the witness to the world that how Tibetans suffered. And Chinese might be a little down.
Might be a little down.
He might be shared.
Have you shared your experiences a lot before?
And Palakara Luki Jora. Luki then Shabbat and Shunget in the Rabbit.
con những cái mà tôi sẽ chỉ hiện dụng mi thì là sẽ bà thì rồi giờ mình chim lên thì nó có calamara với lung gì là những cái rồi sẽ cái.
I used to share all lots of people, but the youngsters are not very interested, so I feel very bad.
Youngsters not interested. Okay, I want to ask you one more time because you did tell us a lot of things. If this interview was shown in Tibet or China, would it be a problem for you?
No problem. This is fact.
And I know we asked you this before, but I'm going to ask you one more time. Can we use your real name for this project?
No problem using my name.
Okay.
I'll be very proud.
Thank you very much.
It's a true and fact information. I have no any to fear to share to anyone.
Thank you. We also feel very proud to hear it.
Those are doing such a great job helping us our issue to the world is a great opportunity. There's a lot of support, so we have to share. This is only we can do. We cannot do as you doing.
So you understand the importance of giving this information. I feel you understand that how important it is to tell these experiences. Yeah.
As being uneducated and a very poor family, if I'm able to do something for this one, because I witnessed lots of how Tibetans suffer, then it will be very precious.
Thank you so much.
Precious picture.